viole. Oh, no. Cruising high seas, we've got that vibe. Red done and shelf walk, feeling so alive. Join the Parker fam, we're here to share. Tip 16 stories we all can bear. Talk to me Thursday, we're bringing the news. Get ready to cruise, we got fun to choose. Parkers are on the go, let's sail away. High seas adventures, come laugh and play. Subscribe, take a trip, join our crew. With our family vibes, we're here for you. La la la, baby, la 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 la, la la la, baby, la 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 la, la la la, baby, la 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 la, la la la, baby, la la la. Put your feet in the sand, let your worries fade. Weekly vlogs drop all the plans we made. Country kids just living, finding our way. Parkers on the go, come join the play. Chauvin's got your back, Carol advises pride. With Brandon's humor, we're along for the ride. Parkers are on the go, let's sail away. High seas adventures, come laugh and play. Subscribe, take a trip, join our crew. With our family vibes, we're here for you. La la la, baby, la 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 la, la la la, baby, la 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 la, la la la, baby, la 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 la, la la la, baby, la 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 la. Life's a journey, let's make it right. Join the Parker fam, shine bright tonight. Life's a journey.
Hello. Happy Thursday. How are you? We are doing swell. I'm answering all the questions for everybody. Happy Thursday, everyone.
Did we schedule this late?
Did I schedule it? Yes.
My bad. We still doing that 50-50 split on that thing though.
Oh, okay. 60-40.
Okay.
60-40. I changed my mind. 60-40.
We're in the middle of negotiations. Hi. Thank you for being here this evening.
Thank you for being here. We appreciate you guys being a part of the Parker fam every single week. Thank you for being here for this Talk to Me Thursday. Guess what? We got back. We hope you guys are doing absolutely well. We're doing the best that we can do. Are we frozen?
Yep.
Oh, we're frozen. Oh no. I hope you guys can hear us. No, it's still playing. I don't know why, because I can see the subtitles, so y'all can hear us. If we're frozen, let us know, please, because we're doing them.
I'm letting you know we are frozen.
I know, but you're inside of the house. They are not. It might not always show the same.
It's showing frozen two places. Like I don't believe me sometimes.
I do believe you. I do believe you. Anyway, hope you're doing well. They can hear us. Does that mean the dino is back? Let me see how this works. Okay, all right. So thanks for being okay. We are on the road to 10,000. We're still on the road, y'all. Every week with this freaking gnat, and it won't die. So if y'all see him, he live here now. I don't know how to get rid of him. Please,
have any tips?
Please ignore him because apparently he don't want to go nowhere. It's one little teeny tiny gnat, and he flies over this whole house. And it seems like every Thursday at showtime, he pops up and flies right in the camera. So happy Thursday, on to go yellow. Welcome back from your amazing trip. I hope you had a great time. I know you had an amazing time. I've seen your pictures. You look absolutely beautiful. So welcome back, friend. We're happy to have you back. Hey, Team Reese Travels is in the house. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. And Sit with C says, walking and listening. Love to hear it, fam. You doing that chunk check. Love that. Love that. C, it may be. I haven't tried it. We did log back into the other software. Y'all, listen, hold on. Just hold on tight with us, y'all. We're working on some things. Just hold on tight with us. So we logged back into the original that we were using, Melon, and we're using that. So hopefully I don't know. I'm still playing with some stuff, and just mainly because Restream just is not pocket friendly right now. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're trying to see which one we're going to stick with. Thank you for letting me know you can hear us. Thank you very much. I can hear well, but yes, it's freezing off and on. Thank you, fam. We appreciate it. I believe you now because Team Reset. So I'm just joking. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Brandon's going to try to see if he can fix that because, he's going to work on it. I think it's the internet. Hold on. Y'all bear with me. Bear with me. I think. What is happening? What's happening here? Hello? Y'all see, why is that music playing? And where is it playing from? Oh, this is a mess. I really don't know where it's coming from. Do y'all hear that? This is so weird. Good gracious.
Well, it's not freezing anymore.
It's not freezing anymore, but did y'all hear the foolishness that was happening? Y'all didn't hear the music. Thank God. It was that tripping song. So I thought, no, the tripping, it was that one. And it was just going. It was the full song. I don't know where it was.
We're not frozen anymore. I don't give a damn about that.
Well, if y'all want to know the difference between T-Mobile internet and AT&T internet, now you got it because that was literally what was happening. Anyway, let's get back to the chat.
50-50 split.
Oh, Jaretha, happy birthday! I don't have a happy birthday button.
We used to.
I used to. I'm trying to get my life together over here, but we do have a Brandon. What's wrong with you?
We can't wish her a happy birthday properly because we don't have our lives together.
We're doing our best.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are. You tell me we're not. Okay. All right. So I hope you heard that because I have no idea what is happening here now. Life is kicking me into jejunum right now. So I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to fix
everything. What are we fixing?
I don't hear anything. That's why. No, it's still right. That's why. No, it's still right. Okay. Well, as long as you can hear. Doesn't matter about the rest. Okay. Hey, Jaretha, happy birthday. We hope you are enjoying Greece. We hope you're having an amazing time. Everything is looking beautiful. I'm canceling your lives after you go live, so I'm sorry. But happy birthday, fam. We appreciate it.
Happy birthday.
Yes, I'm going to try to get the chaos.
Sorry you can't have a proper birthday, but we have the same last name, so happy birthday.
Happy birthday, fam. Thank you, and I had an amazing time. Love to hear it. Glad to hear it. And once again, your pictures are beautiful. I can't wait to get into your blogs. Hey, YOLO. Hey.
Thank you for the members in the building. Thank you. I know things have very much everybody in here is a member, so thank you everybody who is here. Yeah, and they're in Mykonos.
They are in Mykonos, and I love that. I love that. My big fat Greek wedding. Go and find that location.
That's where
what's going on, T? Thanks for being here, fam. We appreciate you.
I know from American Dad, but I get it.
Hey, what is going on? MH, thanks for being here. Hope you guys are enjoying your Alaska cruise. Hope you are having a great time. Thank you for checking in.
So Juno hates Royal Caribbean, but we can get into that later.
We'll get into that later. What's going on, Ricardo?
Hey, Ricardo,
thank you for being here. I hope y'all sticking through the madness. We're sorry. We're sorry ahead of time. Let's see here. And Kathy B is here. Hey, Kathy.
Hey, thank you, Kathy, and thank you for using those emojis.
Absolutely. And then let's see here. Nightbot is doing something weird. I didn't hear any music, which is great. Anyone I may have missed. Oh, look at you being hospitable. Beautiful, currently in Skagway, but needed to take a cruise break to work. Okay, we feel that, fam. Jaretha, are you enjoying Greece? Absolutely. We want to know. Your hair is cute. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, this is courtesy of Shay. So y'all know my hair is cut in layers. So this is not, anything crazy. But the way I started my locks are in layers. So, and also I did have it wrapped up before I got on the live. As you guys may know, or you may not, I don't know if you follow us on Instagram. Shay has started, since she's home, she started doing locks for people, and she does like retwists and styles and all that stuff. And it's called Locked In by Shay. So if you look her up on Instagram, you will find it. But I've basically kind of been her hair model. So this is the Shay. What are those things called? What are those things called? You did my hair with the pipe cleaners. So I'm gonna name him. So the pipe cleaners. This is the pipe cleaners. So she wrapped my hair around pipe cleaners. She did her thing, and then we took them out today, and it looks really good. I think I kept them in for 3 days, the pipe cleaners, and I really, really love the curls, and I love the fact that I can still like hold my length of my hair, and she does a good job. So Shay does a really good job. So if you're in the North Carolina area, go ahead and try to support. Please support Shay, or if you know anybody, send them her way, because this is what she's doing on her summer break, and including working, because she's working towards a car. Are y'all out on the high seas with me?
Mm-hmm. Are y'all out here on the high seas without me? They're
without me too. Sorry. See here. This is probably one of the reasons why they abandoned it. It's a sea day today. Let's see here. Are you at the bar? I am. Okay. Okay, we're having a whole conversation. Love it, love it, love it.
Wow.
What are you drinking, Jaretha? Yeah, Jaretha, let us know what you're drinking. What's going on, Miss Deb? How are you?
Miss Deb, thank you for being here.
Happy Thursday. Thank you for being here. Man, I am still jet lagged. I was up at 3 a.m. again this morning.
Guess what?
So yeah, we ain't been nowhere. We just jet lagged off of life. We jet lagged off of life. Okay, we ain't been nowhere. We jet lagged.
Oh man, it's time to go to sleep again. Oh man, let's try this again. See how this goes.
You went to bed? It's 2 a.m. I keep forgetting what time.
We appreciate you for staying up.
Thank you.
So late. I know you're not late specifically because of us, but the fact it's so late and you're still decided, hey, you'll tune in. We appreciate you. Her and T.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much. Like I said, she did the whole pipe cleaner method. So yeah, I forgot what they were called again. Let's see. Already ready to complain. Let's see here. It seemed like she was gone forever, don't it? Greece is 7 hours ahead. Okay, I'm at the bottom of the chat. Okay.
So, I don't know. So hey, Sharo, thank you for being here. So there was a call from me last week to sing how far I'll go from Moana. So the super chat goal is tonight. If we get 5 super chats of $4 or more, I will sing that live here on the air.
Well, there you go. That's the super chat goal. That is a super chat goal. If y'all want to hear it, that's it. I've heard it. It's something to hear. So, you want to bring up your topic for the evening? First of all, if y'all haven't had a chance, take a second. Just take a quick second. And y'all head over to Two Parkers One World and hit that subscribe button for us. I'm so excited because if y'all have not heard, you probably have by now, but I do want to share this because, it's hard work and dedication, baby. It's hard work and dedication. We are now monetized over there as well. So first of all, thank you guys who have been there and supported us. We appreciate it.
So to answer T's question, since it's 2:18 in the morning there, yes. Yes.
T, this is I let him make the goal this week, and this was his goal. Okay.
Should I have said it differently?
No, you do it. You do.
Should I have said it differently?
No.
Would you have said it differently?
I don't know. I mean, because this is your goal for the week.
Would you have said it differently?
I don't know. I don't know what you want me to.
How do you set up super chat goals?
I don't know. I just come up with stuff. I was like, hey,
You gonna give us 10? Like what? So yes. So basically, yes.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, to answer Brandon's question, apparently the answer is yes. No club. Nobody was in there, and we left on the rocks. Okay. Nobody in the club on Virgin. That's crazy. They're probably in the bed or the casino. It's 2 in the morning. So we monetized that channel, and it was not easy. Okay. But it was very legit to answer the questions. No, we did not pay for any kind of service. This is organic reach in 20 days.
Did somebody insinuate that?
Yes, it was insinuated today.
Do I know them?
No, you don't know them. You know how people randomly say stuff and I just like to address it. So yes, it was organic reach. It was organic content. We did not pay a service. We did what we were supposed to do. I did my research before we launched that channel, and I stuck to what I needed to do. Today we hit 1,100, and I think we're on 1,101 subscribers now. So since we hit the 20-day mark, I think 7 days later, we gained another 100 subscribers. So it's not even 7 days, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 4 more days. In 4 days, we gained another 100 subscribers. I'm saying that to say that it is possible to gain subscribers organically from your own content without having to pay for services. And I just want people to know that, because I studied this even before I brought that to Brandon's attention, that it's something that I want to do. I studied, I did my research, I presented a packet. Like, I told him the reasons why I felt like we needed to do it. And this has not been just a fly-by-night thing. It was done for a reason. So thank you to everybody who has subscribed, who has followed, and who has shared in that journey with us. We are definitely going to start putting more there. We're just working out the kinks, not the kinks, but we're just working out our schedule so we can actually do more of the content on that channel. And then also, we still have like 3 cruises that we're finishing up, or Parkers on the Go. So we still have content there. We have content that we're going to start posting on Two Parkers in One World. And we have Star of the Seas in August. So you guys are going to still get content from us. We both on both ends, on both channels. So I should have said that better, but yeah, there's still going to be content from us on both channels, and we appreciate you guys.
Get it in the two.
Really? I was going to say you did it quick. I did. It was quick, but it was, like I said, 100% organic and natural, and it was all done through my own studying and research and listening, and pay. It was a lot of work. I'm not going to sit here and act like it was easy. It was a lot of work. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that. Brandon about to go find who said it.
said that?
They were like, it probably wasn't organic. I was like, why would it not be? I was like, why would you say that?
So when we first started this YouTube thing, admittedly, we did I'm sure, I don't know how many people out here did it. We did the sub for sub thing, whether it was like Instagram or Twitter. We did the sub for sub thing.
That's not what grew us, though.
But that's not what grew us. So once we got to a certain point, which is like, I think we stopped doing that before the 1,000 subscribers, the sub for sub thing.
Well before.
Then, we've done it, but then we decided, hey, that's just not how we're going to do this.
And then also just, we all listen to the things. We listen to all the experts on YouTube and the vidIQs and the Tube Buddies and all that stuff. We listen to all that stuff, but sometimes you absolutely have to go a little bit deeper than what you're actually going. So just know that it does take a lot more than just posting the video and walking away. Like it's so much behind it. It's absolutely so much behind it. It won't let me send a super chat since I'm not in US. Oh, we accept your super chat from the heart.
No. I appreciate the sentiment. Like, dang. But that's not gonna get the song sang.
Okay, well, I don't know. Okay,
I'm just saying.
Okay, well,
I appreciate the sentiment.
I will accept it.
Yeah, I appreciate it, but that's not getting the songs.
T said, not the rooter to the tutor.
No, the rooter
and the tutor. Let me live, or you do this. Sometimes I just be reading what I want to read. Why did you feel you needed both? Parker's on the Go is a travel channel. No, it is not. No, it is not. And I have talked about this, but I think you were probably gone. It wasn't a thing of us feeling like we needed to have both. It was because, yes, we are a travel channel, but Parker's on the Go is a cruise content channel. And if you go back, and anybody can do this and study your analytics and study what's going on in your channel, you will see what's working for your channel and what is not. What works for our channel is cruise content. But unfortunately, what does not work is land-based content. We did a whole series in LA. Nobody watched it. We did a whole series at Disneyland, Disney World. Nobody watches it. Sometimes even our shore excursions, they don't do anything because cruisers, unfortunately, all of them are not all-around travelers. Sometimes they're just cruisers. And they just want to see the ships. They just want to see what's happening on the ships. They don't care about what you're doing in the port. And you can do this same thing with your own channel and see. You can do this same research and study your analytics and see exactly what's happening. But we know we wanted to do more. And I'm definitely, we're definitely on the aspect of, if we're going to put the content out, we want to put it out to the people who want to see it. And not that the people here don't want to see it, because you guys are very supportive and you guys support whatever we put out. But the reach on that particular content that we want to keep doing, unfortunately, is not enough to keep Parker's on the Go going. So do we stay 100% cruising and never do other things? Or do we still want to do things we want to do as travel content creators and put that stuff where it belongs? And that's how we came to that decision. Also, because it's such an eclectic mix of things on Parker's on the Go, we're really not being noticed as a cruise channel when it comes to certain things. There's certain lists when we look at certain websites, it's not even notating us as a cruise content creation channel. So we want to make sure that we're securing the focus where it needs to be. Parker's on the Go started as a cruise channel. Even if you go back to our first video wasn't cruise. And that's fine. It's your first video. But once we put the cruise content out there, that's when we started gaining momentum. And that's one thing they always do teach you. If you study, that's one thing they will always teach you is your audience is going to tell you what they want to see. They don't care what you want to do. They want to see what they want to see. And in order to grow, you have to give the audience what they want to see. So that is the reasoning behind two channels, because at the end of the day, we have talked about for almost a year. We've talked about for a long time. We wanted to do train travel. I've been really heavy on that. We wanted to go and see other countries and do other things. And those things do not include getting on a cruise ship. So because of that, this is why Two Parkers, One World, because we want to be able to.
Can we get some cash
Oh,
money?
Ricardo, thank you.
We got a bet.
Yeah, it's that. Thank you, Ricardo. Thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yes, that is the reason why, yo. Thank you for asking. What's going on, TJ? How are you? Thanks for being here. I don't. What's going on, Ken?
Not P Killer.
You know what your name tag said on the.
We'll get into that.
Hey, Ken. What's going on? Both the cameras in the house, back to back. What's going on, Ken? Thanks for being here. Happy Thursday. Hey, Marjorie, how are you? Kevin said, let's smash that like button.
Yes,
we appreciate
please,
it.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. Please smash the like
Nice
button. Let's see here. Siobhan, your trip next year will be my first solo trip. Nice. Not okay. I'm excited, and I'm excited to do that too. So Lush.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. That's gonna be dope. I'm excited. Yellow said, got it. What's going on, Kenny Elliott? How are you?
Hey, Kenny, thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here. Yo, so I was gone for 2 whole weeks. It felt like forever. Sis, you was gone for a while. Okay, you was gone for a couple of ship the shows. You was gone for a couple of talk to me Thursdays. She was gone for a minute, and it did feel like forever. It absolutely did.
Are you saying you missed her?
I did miss my friend. I did. Arlena Murphy, how are you?
Hi, thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here, fam. We appreciate you. Let's see. Marty said, hope to see you next year, 2020. I'm about to lose it. Yes. So we have a great group of ladies on Lush next year. So you guys, we are still selling cabins on Lush. We are up to 16 cabins. So I'm excited. I'm excited for you guys because you guys definitely made this one bigger than the first one. That is always the goal, right? To make it bigger and better. So thank you guys so much. Please, if you are still thinking about it, you are more than welcome to join us for Lush 2026. We will be on the Resilient Lady October 22nd through the 26th next year. And I'm pretty excited about it. It's going to be our Halloween themed cruise. Pretty excited about it. Good to hear, Kenny. We love to hear that you're doing great. We love that, fam. Yola was gone forever and a day. And she was. Boy, she had that backpacking around Europe like she was a college student. Backpacking around Europe, yes. Let's see here. 16 days. It felt like longer than that. Are we just yes. That's one thing I will give. That's our little sneak peek. Yes, we will be having a costume party. So get it ready because I know yours gonna be bad. Let's see here. Yeah, YOLO. Yeah, I can't wait to see it because some of the pictures, just even some of the pictures that she posted was beautiful. And you guys know that's something, a place we want to go. So we're pretty excited about that. So let's get into the vlog a little bit. We can touch on that just a bit. And then we're going to get into some of the topics. If you guys don't mind, if you have not seen that, we have posted our vlog from Greece. Not Greece, like we've been to Greece. We posted our blog from the Beyond. So, and yes, we did the Beyond in October of last year. Like we said, a lot of other things that needed to be pushed out first. So we're back to the Beyond, and I'm putting all the C-Day stuff into one vlog. So it may look like we're skipping around a little bit, but some of the CA stuff, because we typically don't go like record heavy on C days just because that's how we kind of take time for ourselves on the cruise. But if we find something that we absolutely want to share with you guys, we'll record it. So the C days will all be together in one. But in this vlog, we hung out with Angel and Liam the whole day, and Angel and Liam had us cutting up. Nah, it wasn't just them. No. I like hanging out with good people, and when good people when I get comfortable around good people, I just like to have a good time, especially with people I know I enjoy spending time with, and they're like really cool. So Angel and Liam was like, we're going to see your frogs, and we're like, okay, we're gonna go with y'all. So we went to see your frogs, and see your frogs. I don't know. We didn't get that active in Nassau. We got a little active over here in Cozumel, and the Cozumel one was crazy. It was a little crazy. T said, Yellow said, I already know what my costume is going to be. Listen, let me know. Let's see. I'm still catching up. I haven't watched it. Okay. It was interesting. I will say that. It was interesting. You trying to draw the flame. Why are you shocked they cut up?
I know where the ranch dressing's going now.
I already told you where it was going.
It's Jada.
What are you doing with it? You drinking it?
Putting a club oven in his plate. He opened up the new one, the bottle that's in the closet in the pantry. Yeah. Plate 4. Caught him red-handed. White mouth. Sorry.
That's crazy.
What are we talking about?
See your frogs.
Can I demonstrate what they were doing there?
No. What you mean? Can you demonstrate? Why you got your hands like that?
Because that's what they were doing right there.
No. Oh, what? No. You're talking about the lady. No. Stop.
Did they get you like that?
No, they did not.
Would you have let them?
No, I would not. I don't know. I was pretty drunk. Nope. I was pretty drunk. So, and it was like, what, I had one or two? That big one. Yeah. That's what it was. Okay, it was the big one. Yeah, so you want to explain to people your dance you did?
I'm not really a big dancer, and I don't like really doing a whole lot of shit in public. Sorry. He going crazy now.
I know. I'm gonna need him to find somewhere else to be.
Yeah, so I'm not really a big fan of dancing and or doing anything in public. So here we have to combine the two because I have to, because peer pressure and everything. So I, just seeing what I've seen on movies and try to, move my hips.
He did a little Magic Mike.
I tried to do a little bit, and it was it effective? Maybe not, but it got the people off my back. So
What you mean? Maybe not. In the chat, so you already know. Hey, Lisa Cruz, Miller, what is going on?
Thank you for being here.
We appreciate you. Let's see here. Then walk back to the ship, look rough. Damn. But what y'all did not see was on the way back, Angel stopped and picked up these watermelons. It was just a picture.
Oh.
It was just a picture. I don't think we're recording. So Angel was like, here, let's get these Jello shots. But they weren't regular Jello shots. They were in watermelon rinds, and it was sliced like watermelon. So they were like huge Jello shots. And so that added on to what I already had. And then I already don't do well with Jello shots because they're so strong. But that was straight liquor. So by the time I got the Jello shot down and we got outside the port, it was over. It was a wrap. It was a wrap. So I was no good.
What was worse? The walk back from Cozumel to you and Senor Frost have a very complicated history.
The walk back from Cozumel was rough. It was rougher than the walk back from Nassau.
Okay.
Yeah, it was rougher. Yeah, it was a completely.
Because it seems like every time you go to Senor Frost, you tend to drink a little bit more than what you normally do, and then
because because the drinks are already expensive, so you might as well get the Big Mama, and because you're gonna spend the same money, so get the Big Mama, and you got one drink, but that one drink be full of liquor. So, and then I'm already a lightweight, so it don't take much for me. Uh, yes, they was juggling the old lady. The old lady that was juggling. JD in there living his best life. See, Jaden loves sauces. He loves sauces.
He loves sauces.
And he apparently ketchup, barbecue sauce, apparently ranch, syrup. Like when we give him pancakes and waffles, we have to hide the syrup afterwards. Now we know we got to hide the ranch.
Who knew?
I don't know, but a whole plate full of ranch is crazy. The whole plate. It looked like a lot of fun. It was so fun. We had such a good time. And then, like, I always say this, like, Angel is the fun. Liam is fun too, but Liam is a dry fun. Liam's going to give you the dry humor, and it's going to be hilarious because it's dry, but it was fun at the same, like, it was fun at the same time. And just to even see him loosen up a little bit was like, yeah, it kind of was like, hey.
One person who didn't loosen up, me.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. The Independent Black Boys, what's going on, man?
Thank you for being here, bro. And thank you for using those emojis.
Here. Absolutely. We sat outside of Senior Falls. I didn't know that was happening in there.
Now that you know that was happening in there, would you go in?
Would you go in? Because it's happening. Oh, it's happening. And then, yes, people were bringing their kids in there, which I don't know why you would make that choice.
Yeah.
I still ain't got them. I'm going to get them before this night is over.
Yeah, they were shaking the lady boobies right in front of them.
So people bring the kids in there. But I will say this. What the staff does is they take this
That's true. Big,
like, scarf handkerchief, and they kind of, like, dance it in front of the kids so the kid can't see what's going on. But kids ain't stupid. Like, they know, they're going to try to, so they do try to block the kids from seeing the stuff, but it was very interesting. Not the lap dance P.
It's not my best work. I just, it was I'm here so I don't get fined kind of dance.
Oh, okay. Yeah, listen, not Magic Mike.
You were buying into it. You were. If anybody sees her face on the thumbnail,
I was gone. Oh my gosh! I should play a little clip of it from the video. No, he's not letting me get him. Was somebody said $20 damn US so Brady can do some non-Virgo stuff, please and thank you. T-Sa, I sent it back. Just send it down. Please send the damn $20. Sis said
we'll pull it up and I'll sing. If that little girl can do it, why can't I? What's up?
I'm gonna be before 6 a.m. Security hit the road, Jack. Still got a fold, clothes, and pack. Currently procat. Listen, that's the worst. That's the worst.
I saw she put a little travel announcement that and it's kind of shocked me because it did not look like her.
Yeah, I was like, who is this on this thumbnail? I was like, I think that's C.
I was like, yeah, it says C. It says member only. But that does not look like C. So this looks like she may be in a rush.
How you like the Amtrak train ride to Florida?
It was good. The fact that we were doing almost everything wrong.
Leave it us.
But no, it was good. That's a route that you definitely we would have to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't now that I know, thanks to T and Timmy,
mm-hmm.
that I can recline the seats back just a little bit more and not sit up like the Undertaker. I would do it again in coach.
You said you didn't lean all the way back because you were scared you might get sleep paralysis.
No, I didn't lean all the way back because I thought I was going to be on somebody's
leg.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. I mean, if they back there, they just back there. You didn't want to lay in that old lady lap?
No, I did not. Did you want me to lay in that old lady lap?
No, I did not. But I leaned my seat back. I did lean my seat back. It probably didn't go back as much as it could have because I didn't have like the lower rest up. But yeah, I leaned my seat back. But Lisa, I loved it. I can't wait to do it again, actually. I'm really
I
excited.
just wish there was
again.
a different time of the day for the route.
Yeah,
I do want to enjoy the scenery, but there's nothing no scenery to enjoy. It's just,
unfortunately, that route it's an overnight route, so we'll have to take it north, just so we can get some.
Hell forbid that heaven forbid you take it in the winter where it's less light.
Yeah, it gets dark early. Yeah. Yep. Jiggling TTs.
Would you go back?
I would go back. I don't know if y'all know this about me. I like good music. I like good people, and I like to have a good time. As much. Sorry, I don't know why it does that. I like to have a good time, even if I'm not directly participating. I can go places and just stand around and listen to music because that's just what I like to do. So for me, I would go back. Probably won't go back like every time we go because it does get kind of loud. And you ain't but so much you can take. But I would just go back for the drinks. The food was overly priced. The drinks are overly priced, but the fun. I would go back with a group. I will go back with a group or another couple.
Yeah, it is definitely a tour. I felt like that was more of a tour. It's definitely a tourist trap.
It's a tourist trap.
It's definitely a tourist trap.
It's a tourist trap. And it's for the people that's scared to leave the port and want to have a good time. I mean, that's what it is. They put it right there at the ship.
Yeah, that's like I think because we were asked back in Nassau about it being a tourist trap, and we didn't. Now, no, it is absolutely a tourist trap.
Yeah, he needs one of your "It's the Soft" shirts. Exactly. Yes, he do. We're gonna make one for him. Let's see. I did because the weather changed. Let's see. I did too because the weather changed on me the last minute, and I had to change some items out. Oh, okay. Y'all talking about packing. The video was good enough. The one in Nassau looked mild in comparison. That's what I said. Brandon said the one in Nassau was hype. I thought
they were only hype. They were hype for a second. I said that.
You did. You said you thought the one in Nassau was a little bit more hype than the one in Cozumel, but the one in Cozumel was adding up.
Yeah, like in Nassau, like they were doing a bunch of dancing, and like they had like people on the tables and stuff. So, but no, I mean, if I said that, then that's just not correct.
Yeah, because all that jiggling and
they're not. Because maybe black people aren't doing that to other. Black people aren't doing that kind of thing. If that makes any sense, like, are black people going up to and just jiggling?
I don't know. I can only speak to the two Senor Frog visits I had, and I can tell you the one at Cozumel was a lot more active than the one in Nassau. So, top meat jiggle. Do us a favor, fam. Make sure you go ahead and hit that like button and share the stream. We will greatly appreciate it. We are currently sitting at 9531 subscribers, I think. So we're trying to hit that. We're so close. We're so close, but so far away. 9531 in subscribers. So
I'm glad you added that caveat in.
So close, but so far away.
Yes.
It is. So we would appreciate it if you guys could go ahead and hit that subscribe button for us. Chat GBT for the quick thumbnail. Gotcha. Yeah, I was like, Chat GBT be doing black. It's like, are you trying to fix what you think is my flaw, or you really think that's how I look? Like, do you think that's how the picture I gave you look?
Are these AIs?
You better leave them alone.
Do they not like colorful?
You better leave them alone because you already had your bout. BP, you were so upright. You were so upright.
Now that I think about it, it's like, damn, that was a missed opportunity. I had a shitty night's sleep for literally no reason.
What's your favorite cruise ship and cruise ports? I'm gonna still stick with Wonder as my favorite ship. I stick with Wonder because she is not too big and she has the right amount of activities for my liking. My favorite port, I'm gonna have to stick with San Juan. I don't think it's gonna change.
And they got confirmed.
Yes.
It just recently got confirmed in February.
Yes. So San Juan.
Because in my mind, I was like, oh, are we overhyping San Juan? because we only went in at one time, so maybe it was just like, we're just prisoner of the moment, just kind of revisionist history. No,
we really like it. We really like it. What's your favorite ship?
I really like the scent.
You really like the scent?
I really like the scent, but I do also like the magic.
Ooh, Disney.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. I like the scent too. I like y'all already know we like celebrity. Like we really like celebrity. I like the mixture of, I think the scent is depending on the vibe of the cruise that I want. The celebrity. Even though I like celebrity all the way around, I love their food. I love, their entertainment. I love all that stuff. I think celebrity is definitely for a more relaxed adult type vibe. I also still like to have a little bit of fun and do some of the fun type activities. So that's kind of why I stick with Wonder and Royal. And Wonder is that perfect big ship girl type of ship for me.
It's like calling yourself a girl. You're a woman. Big ship woman.
I'll drum on some of my friends' TTs, but I don't know if I'm ready for a nice Mexican waitress to do it to me.
So wait a minute. Do women really drum on each other's boobies?
I don't think I've done that to anybody. No, I don't think I. No.
Why don't you drum on your friend's boobies?
Okay.
Oh, that's insulting.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. It's nothing I wanted to do. The first image it produced only had one eye. And I asked to move me more to the middle, and it cartooned me more. Oh, you gotta be specific, because ChatGPT will jack you up. You gotta be very specific with what you want. This time, can you give me two eyes and not make me look like a Flintstone and more like myself? You gotta tell it that you want to look more like yourself. Don't, yeah. But yeah, I have two eyes. Do you think you could give me two? Looking forward to seeing how celebrity is revamping their old ship. The Solstice. I was just telling Brandon about this today. Not because I was on that Zoom that they had about the Solstice, and they were talking about how they revamped it and where it's going to be sailing. And I was telling Brandon about that today. I was like, because it's not like we didn't like the Summit, and the fact that they're redoing their older ships and kind of putting a little more pizzazz and bringing them back up to like kind of match the newer ships is pretty dope.
Yeah, I'm just
okay.
Comments over here.
Okay.
We'll talk about one of the good the carnival ships that's going in the trial.
Yes. Somebody please send that other $10. Please and thank you. T said that daggone it. Daggone it. T said I'll pay it back. Brandon, why you don't play with your friends' jewels?
Is that the same thing though?
No, it's not.
It's not. It's now.
No,
that's not even. That's not even equitable. Like,
that's what she's saying though. Y'all want us to be playing with the tatas, but y'all not playing with the jewels.
I was just surprised to know that other people bang on.
No. Nobody does it. No.
She just said she'll drum on her friends' boobies. Cruise.
Right.
Cruise.
Hey, thank you for subscribing, Taylor Fox. We appreciate you. I do miss these little
cruise. Travel if you want to be more specific, but cruise.
Very different. I would have. Sorry, y'all. We still here. I don't know why this thing keep popping off. But yes, that would be very different. Hey,
it's gonna set fruity pig.
Anyway, let's get off of that. But yes, it was a good time. We had an amazing time. We enjoyed it. Uh, what's next? What's next on the
I'm
top?
feeling-
I don't know. Why we look so small? I don't know. I gotta go back to restream. It's weird over here.
I tell you what,
It's weird over
it's
here.
as clear as it's shown.
It is very clear though. I'm not gonna lie, but it's weird over here. Y'all, come on now. Y'all different. Y'all being real different. So, so yes, we made it back to the ship. We had dinner. We hung out at the Martini Bar. The Martini Bar is just always gonna be the vibe on Celebrity.
Can we get some cash money?
Kathy B.
Oh, plenty dollars.
Let's go. Let's go bring it. Kathy said, "Let me go and get T this song."
Now, do we?
Do you want to hit it a cappella?
No. Give me the lyrics. See if you can find me the.
I don't want to give you the lyrics. I can't play the music because we're gonna have to cut it out.
Give me.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, he gonna warm up the pipes. He gonna warm up the pipes. Y'all, he might. Okay, hold on. He might do the karaoke version. Where he going at? He left. Where is he going? Okay, so he's gonna do it. T gonna get her wish so she can go to sleep. T said, "Thank you, Kathy." Now somebody send $1 since Virgos are petty. T said, "Somebody send $1 since Virgos are petty."
I wasn't gonna say. I wasn't gonna say nothing about it.
Oh, you see, y'all, she called it. Glad y'all found fun. Looks like folks were having a good time. Yeah, people were having. We really were. I'm pretty excited about this because I don't know, but he is waiting for his dollar. I don't think y'all believe it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a karaoke version.
No, I could just listen to my headphones.
Okay, then y'all want to. This is so interesting. Okay, hold on. We might be able to. Hold on. Let me do this. Okay.
Neo Tiny this.
Wait, that ain't. I'm about to say, why is that song got explicit language?
It's because it's the Neo Tiny.
But that's not what I clicked. I'm trying to get my folks the song now. Okay, y'all, are you okay? You gonna do it? All right, here we go. This is so. Oh, you still ain't gonna be here. I don't know why it's not.
I got it in my ear. It's fine. You hear the water. Standing at the edge of the water, long as I can remember, never really knowing why. Because I'm listening in my head. I'm listening. Hold on. No, because I'm listening in my ear.
Yes, I told you I was gonna put it on the screen, so you have to do that.
No. I would rather just listen to it in my ear.
Okay, but they want to hear the music.
Oh,
that's why I was doing it that way. Oh, so now you got to start over.
Yeah. I was hitting it too. I felt good. I felt good doing that.
All right, that way you can follow the lights.
Okay.
Not have this on my bingo card.
I can remember, never really knowing why. I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, I'm back where I get. Please back. I know where I cannot go where I long to be. Oh, and you know how far it goes. One day I'll know. I'll go. There's just no telling how far.
If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go.
Everybody everything is fine.
Design. There you go.
In my ear. I know, but this talent hasn't grown. I just brother, it's my ear. So maybe I can roll with mine. I can make a strong office that is fine. Voice different song. What is wrong with me? Like me. No one knows. I keep it going. Do it in my ear next time.
Oh, so good. Oh, so good.
Do it in my ear.
Okay. Okay.
I was off. I felt good just listening to it in my ear. Then you make these demands about me doing it on the screen.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I didn't realize.
Because sometimes the karaoke's off. So
right.
I'm sorry I couldn't give my best performance.
Can we get some cash money now? Oh, plenty of dollars. Plenty of dollars. Can we get
for another $10, he gonna sing All of Me by John Legend. Oh God. Ooh, that was good to me. I really enjoyed that. Thank y'all for giving me that gift. Because that was amazing. Ooh, that was great. It was.
I'm sorry I couldn't do better.
Can we get some cash money? Oh, plenty of dollars. Plenty of dollars. Can we get
I gotta watch myself on playback.
You gotta sing All of Me by John Legend. Once I told them if they sent you another one.
Who said that?
I did.
Why?
No, but now you gotta sing it. Now you gotta sing it. You don't want something to go. I was just trying to up the ante, and I ain't know it was gonna pay $10. You blame T. She said, I hear campaign for your $20. Don't look at. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, plenty of dollars. Plenty of dollars.
Can we get oh, Lord, help me. Okay. Oh, no, this is my favorite comment. Oh my goodness. Oh, Sig said, Sig came in right on time to hear you sing. She said, Brandon, stop singing like Kermit the Frog. This ain't no mother.
Who said it?
Sig said you sounded like Kermit the Frog.
But that's
I know, but Sig said it first. Hold on. I think Sig said it first. Oh no, it was
get it together.
No, but then Sig came and said, "Is it me or does he sound like Kermit?"
Wait a minute, I gotta go back and hear it because I do not sound like Kermit the Frog here.
Tony T said, my daughter agrees with everything Brandon says and does when I'm watching, and she's with me. I swear y'all Virgos are something else. Woo! Oh, see, you came in at the right time.
Excuse me for a second.
You gotta listen to himself because he got round 2 coming up in a second.
I don't know why.
Oh my goodness. Raquel said, I stepped out on the balcony. What did I walk back in on? Oh, Yellow said, I can't hear you. Oh my gosh, this is good to me, Raquel. This is the Muppets rehearsal. Woo! Yellow said, yes, he sounds like Kermit. Baby, you sound like Kermit the Frog when you sing it through your nasal.
It didn't come through because of the music.
Oh, you sing it through your nasal. You didn't hear yourself? They heard you though.
Because I can't hear it through here.
Oh, he can't hear it. He trying to hear himself. They heard you though. Sing up louder. Okay. That means you just gotta do it again. Kiki said, yes, keychain. Yes, you changed keys, honey. Sharp said she bombed out to unalive me with a laughing. Okay. Oh, he want me to hear. You right. That's my fault. Okay, next time you just listen to it through the headphones. Whew. Okay. Up next, Frozen.
What I gotta sing next? Frozen?
Y'all want Frozen or y'all want John Legend? All of me. Which one? Because y'all done gave a super chat go halfway to an encore. Ain't nothing worse than a person who doesn't know the song, can't sing, and do a karaoke. No, the song ain't off. You are.
No, I would have been fine, but it's like I was trying to keep up with the karaoke, and I was hearing it better in my ear.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna just let you sing it next time. So what you singing next? Brandon singing all night. Woo. All right, what's on your list next?
Of what?
Your next song. You got an encore. They sent you encore performance. You better sing something a little strange for that change.
See out of here, bro. Do I get to pick the song?
You can pick it. Sorry I'm late. Which was what in the entire heck is going on?
I'm not courageous enough to sing You're Welcome. I just can't wait to be king.
I just can't wait to be king. Okay.
Just give me the lyrics.
Okay, I'll just give you the lyrics. So, Moni, Brandon said that he was gonna sing. He for a $20 super chat, he was gonna sing Moana. So he got his $20 and then he had to sing it. Okay, I'm gonna get him the lyrics. Okay. All right, no, all lyrics.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Are you listening to it in your head?
Yeah.
This at least this got a progress bar, so you know when you can sing. All right, I'm gonna show y'all the lyrics. I do want to hear the music though. Ray and Kiki, y'all up next, apparently. Whew. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
So ain't it be home? King of Beasts. Sorry, rewind it.
That's why I say you need to hear the music.
The Almighty King, beasts beware. Well, I've never seen a king of beasts with quite so little hair. I'm gonna be a minor fence like no man once was for. Running down, looking down, and fucking on my roar. inspiring sight. I just can't wait to be king. No one's saying do this and be there. No one's saying stop that. No one's saying see here, let's see here. We'll run around all day. We'll do it all our way. Sorry,
I think it's time for you and I arrange a heart to heart. You too fast.
Vice. Y'all playing Siobhan.
No boy.
Yo, counting service out of Africa. Wouldn't hang about. This child is spinning my way out of wing. And I just can't wait to be king. And I'm not necessarily going off of.
Oh, okay. He picked this song. See.
Right, do it left. Everybody look right. Everybody look high. Standing spotlight. Not yet. Sing. Be as fine as flame. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. I just can't wait to be king. Hide the reveal.
Oh, yes. That was great. Woo. Woo. He get ready on next. Sorry, I gotta pause it for it. Oh, I'm gonna let it play. I'm just gonna put it on mute. Good job. Good job. Okay, there we go. It's still playing in the background, friend. It's still playing. We just need Jason Weaver here now. On the go, yo, said, Lord. Not the dance. Fame costs, and right here is where you start paying. It's sweats.
I am sweating.
Are you talking or singing?
Bro, I'm telling you, like, when Siobhan throws it, I just asked for, like, the lyrics.
That was the lyrics.
Like, it ain't got to be, like, you saying I'm ahead of the lyrics, but in my head, I was right on time.
Oh, God. That's all that matters. Cruise.
Please.
All right,
yes.
algorithm. Yes, algorithm is working because y'all playing in the background, fam. But show you right on, y'all playing in the background. Ooh. That was your cruise entertainment for the night. It belongs on Carnival.
Ha!
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, at least I get upgraded to Carnival and not Margarita.
No, because you had a little bit of, you put a little bit of that in there. So, yeah, I appreciate that. Woo, that was nice. That was real nice. I appreciate y'all giving me that gift this evening. I needed that laugh. So, I appreciate y'all giving me that gift this evening. It was real good. It was real good. Whew. What's next, BP? You got any more super chat goals you want to say? I know.
We have a whole list of stuff. You don't have that stuff?
Okay. All right. So Brandon has an older one. Ooh. Yeah, I got it. I just got
and I will never do cruise ship karaoke.
I think you would. I think you do good.
I think everybody agree with here that I should not do cruise ship karaoke. Everybody's in agreement here. They just needed to hear it this one time. They're like, I'm good on that.
I don't know why this is okay. All right. Share screen. Let's see here. All right, Brandon, you want to talk this up?
Is this real or staged? So this guy's on a carnival ship, and he's wearing a pineapple shirt. If you are to believe, he doesn't know what the pineapples on cruise ships mean. So this happens.
Sturdy young and I can hop on any beat and get the mover got me. Come on, baby girl, you got me. Get the he trippin', and if I like you, I'ma get you. I ain't quit. Hey, I said you look.
Well, she did the whole hand.
Right. It's the little away.
You got me. And when you with your friends, I don't know what you be sipping. Who tripping now? Who shaking ass? Only two I'm thinking about. And as soon as you come over, I'ma knock the coochie out. Yep.
Of
course, that will be the one. So apparently, he did not know that what the pineapple shirt meant. You.
Is that one of the things? Okay, as a travel advisor, would you, if you send out a pack of things to do and not to do,
I don't add that in there
would
because
you
that's not my business.
Would you say, "Hey, don't add"?
No.
Would you add? Wait a minute. Why did she capitalize will?
She said, "You will do it." That's all I got. She said, "You will do it."
I'm trying to figure out why she did will in all caps. That's a little concerning. So, okay, sorry. So, as a travel advisor, would you, or would anybody out here be like, "Hey, so just so you know, this is your first cruise, do not wear anything pineapple related because of this"?
I don't know, because I feel like that's nothing that's not anything I ever thought I would have to tell people. It's like when you go on cruise ships, if you don't want nobody approaching you, then don't wear anything with pineapples on it. Like I never thought, and never in my wildest dreams that I think that would be something that I would have to tell somebody. So it's nothing that I advise people on, because in my mind it's like some people just like pineapples. They don't mean nothing.
I get that. So let's say you're sending, somebody who's not hip to the game and maybe a little bit older. Would you? So you wouldn't say, "Hey, look, just be aware."
I don't think
don't wear pineapples.
I don't. I think I mind my business because I don't want to offend nobody. And at the end of the day, what if they want it? And I'm just telling them, "Hey, don't wear pineapples if you don't want." Maybe they didn't want me to know that.
Or you can say, "Hey, so this is what pineapples mean on cruise
I don't
ships."
think it's necessary for me as a travel agent to tell nobody. I really don't think it's my business. I don't. Like, how do you approach that? Okay, make sure you have your passport, your birth certificate. Don't wear pineapples because somebody might approach you in a way that you don't want. Make sure that you take water on the ship. Have 2 bottles of wine with you. Also, if you don't want anybody approaching your husband, don't wear pineapples. Make sure that you don't wear, like, do you weave it in there? Like, no, I'm on my business. I'm going to give you the essentials, and life is for you to figure out. It ain't for me.
So you ain't never had nobody come back from a cruise like, "Hey, I wore."
No, I have not, because at the end of the day, they know who they looking for. They know it wasn't for me. So they know who they look. They know what they do. Listen, what people do in the dark, it come to their own light. It ain't got to come to mine. So no. It's upside down pineapples, not just pineapples. You getting the clarification.
Oh, yeah.
No, I would not tell people what to wear. Like no.
I'm probably doing this in jest.
You gotta be, because it's like, no, I'm not telling nobody that. No lie, my first ever cruise, I wore a pineapple shirt, and some of them were upside down. I had no clue what it meant, and wonder why everybody was so nice.
So that happened to him.
It happened. The same thing happened to him.
So, Will, would you have wanted to know prior to not to wear the pineapple shirt? If you would have known prior to,
would you have
still packed the pineapple shirt?
Because in the early thousands, pineapple stuff on vacation was a thing to wear. Like, the linens and the pineapple shirts and the Hawaiian shirts and all that stuff. That was the stuff you wore on vacation.
Oh, your favorite couples here?
Oh.
And they said no. Wait a minute. Okay, so Keith said she's not.
And she ain't touching it. I agree with you, fam. No, not my business. They may want that. See, you don't know what people go on ships for. What's going on? Your favorite couple things would be here, fam.
Thank you. Since they want to copy us,
because there was us on the ship,
right?
Yeah, there were us on Fields Live.
Yeah.
Let me slide this up for you. Mm-hmm.
Hey! It's your boy Sheldon, and this is Key. Where we going today, Key? It's your favorite couple. Hey, Key.
I'm not involving me in that.
Hey, Key.
That's your show, hey. I'm not getting involved in that.
Hey. This is your favorite couple.
You clowning tonight. You just clowning so bad tonight. What's going on? Ooh, cruise. Ooh. Oh, Lord, have mercy. I probably wouldn't mention it. Pineapples are a sign of prosperity and frequently in tropical clothes. And the upside down folks, no.
I would like to go and I'm like, that's really weird. I want to know when the pineapple thing on cruise ships became so prevalent. Like, who was the founder of the upside down pineapple gimmick?
Oh no. That's a good question. Who founded that?
Yeah, I would like to know.
That the pineapple was going to be the thing. Yeah, I definitely want to know what to wear and what not to wear. It's like going to the wrong hood with the wrong colors. I can't deal with y'all tonight. Oh, I cannot deal with y'all tonight.
So we will want to know. Maybe putting like, hey, would you like to know what to wear and what not to wear? Would you like to know that? Like, just as a little questionnaire.
Wait, Kiki said, wait, but you got shut down way better than Jason.
I was thrown off by the music being played over here. It was moving. I had it better in my ear.
Oh, Lord, Jesus, I gotta go to sleep. Stop making me laugh in my sleep. Y'all in my earbuds. I know TJ said if you don't take your butt to bed.
Going to the wrong hood. It's crazy.
You would have to add a whole list. Don't sit on the alchemy bar after a certain LOL, because apparently that's a thing, and I just want a good drink. So you can't even sit at an alchemy bar by yourself?
Wait a minute, is that a thing?
I don't know. So what? Is that the pickup spot, alchemy bar?
Is that where they meet?
Well, they do have the solo cruisers meet up there. That's usually where the solo cruiser meetup is.
So that's where the pineapple people meet.
I guess they know where to go to find.
By next week's live, I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna do
a deep dive.
A deep dive, a history of
the
pineapple people on cruise ships. When did it start? Why did they do it?
So, were they just looking, or did somebody approach? Okay, because I know, because our good girl C been approached. You left out the hey girl, BP.
This is Sean. Hey girl. This is Sean.
I can't. I'm just not. I refuse. My brain hurt. My brain is hurting. It's throbbing.
You know, yeah, we appreciate you. Because what do we say, Siobhan? What do we say? Marriage is an investment. So, hey, Key, do you think marriage is what do we always say? Marriage is an investment.
Get out of here. Get out
What?
of here. Get out of here. I'm not messing with you. I'm not messing with you. Whew. I don't know when it started, but I wore a black sundress with a huge blingy pineapple on the front for about 3 cruises before I found out. Friend. Oh Lord. It's not in the house of the Lord.
So we went on a Disney cruise. And
okay, go ahead.
we went on a Disney cruise, and then somebody hang something up on our door on a Disney.
Somebody put an upside down pineapple on our door
on a Disney cruise.
I heard him snatch that bad boy off. Not in this house. Not in the house of the mouse. No, we're not. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. He said, "Stop."
In the house of the mouse.
Not in the house of the mouse. I don't know, Will, but recently heard the pineapple folks shop at the Alchemy Bar and the Atrium Bar. That's for Carnival. Oh, is that where they shop?
I ain't been on a Carnival ship in a long time. But just know that whatever we do,
not posting up at those bars. What time? Yeah, like what time? We need to know the time because I do like a good drink. Right, Yellow, like they shopping? What you mean shopping?
I like you. I like you. Like, okay, so next week I will do a deep dive. Hey, go buy some sunglasses over here. Or glasses.
Glasses, yeah.
Shout out to
Pair Eyewear.
Yeah.
Pair Eyewear.
Yeah.
Go watch that video. Use their code.
Yeah.
They got a Marvel frames too.
Ooh,
yeah.
Marvel?
Yeah.
But yeah, so next week I will have a whole deep. Hey, look at.
Yeah, buy those from Team Reese. Yeah, we support we support fans. Yeah, buy those from Team Reese.
You say you got to be in the room
where
your name ain't, that you ain't in, your name being called.
There you go. Where your code at, Team Reese? What's the code? Put
What's
in
the
the
code?
chat. Look at my friend. Look at her put an advertisement in her video. Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Where?
We got real mailboxes.
Okay.
We ain't got one of those.
We ain't got no real mailbox. We got a kiosk.
Yeah, we got one of them. Yeah. Shout out to real mailboxes.
Facts. I'm trying to see if the code gonna pop up, friend. We're trying to see if the code gonna pop up. There you go. Click the link. Team Reese 15. Team Reese Travels 15. Get your 15% off your first pair. You know what? And I like pair eyewear too, so I might just go ahead and do that once I go to the eye doctor. I think I'm gonna do that, fam. I'm gonna use y'all code. All right, advertisement over. Team Reese Travels. All day. And that ain't
copyright.
That is copyright. Yeah, that's trademark. Yeah. Ship to shore topic: cruise innuendos. Innuendos. I put a C in there and it didn't belong. Cruise innuendos. Okay, I'm gonna name it something else because I'm probably gonna say innuendos.
Did you just do a ship to shore on weird cruises? And did you mention a swingers cruise? I did not mention that. No, because I think everybody knows those exist. So on swing cruise, they use pineapples on swingers cruises? I don't think they have to. Everybody want for the same thing. Ain't got to be no code. I know that's one nasty cruise. Well, how long do you think they give you the they turn that back around the same day? You know, they turn those ships back around the same day. That's gross. Know they need to go ahead and Lysol that ship. That shit's gross. You got to get it at least a day. Mackay Harris TV. Mackay said they have rooms, particular rooms. Okay, so they're just not. Okay, so it's like a floor. Wait a minute. There's rooms they just go and swing in? Yeah, they have they set them up in certain rooms and on the ship. Oh, so it's just not like, hey, you want to come back to my cabin? No, it might be. Ain't saying it ain't that too. Gosh damn. I'm not saying that it ain't that too. Together we travel. What's going on, fam? Thanks for being here. Well, y'all just be walking. Cruise. Wait a minute. No, we said cruise. I said swingers cruise. Yes. So we're still on top. We're still good. Yeah.
Can we get some cash money now?
Oh,
plenty dollars. Plenty dollars.
Oh, yeah.
They said they're not even gonna let you sing.
Thank you.
We appreciate you.
You didn't have to do that.
Thank you. Nah, that was all love, fam. That was all.
I just saw it in the corner over there. I was like,
Yeah.
hey, you might as well bring it up.
Yeah, that was all love. So we need a hazmat suit.
Like, bro, come on, man. Like, you can't just turn that ship around the same day.
And you don't even know what happened on that ship before you got on it.
Right. So
now we got to check the itineraries and see what's happening before our cruises.
So, okay, so you going to book a cruise, but you find out that there's a swingers cruise or a naked people cruise on the sailing right before you, and you see the sailing leaves out the same day. Are you going to book that cruise?
No. I'm booking the one after that one. I need somebody else to be a buffer.
You need a buffer?
I'm either booking the one before or the one after the one after. So I'm going a week before or 2 weeks out. But I'm not going that same week. No.
That's disgusting.
No.
Can we, like, but on the neck cruise, don't they say, like, you have to have clothes on in common areas?
They do say that.
But so then it ain't a naked cruise. Then where are you naked at?
I think you just got to be, in the buffet, in the dining room, you got to have clothes on.
Oh, okay. So just walking around enjoying the show, you can be butt-ass naked enjoying the show. Can you imagine doing a show and you singing and there's just naked people
sitting in the crowd? T said, why is it gross? Non-swinging people have fun too.
Now, why does she have to put in the eggplant emoji, a cat, and 3 raindrops? Now, why?
Ain't you supposed to be asleep? Why'd you up?
Now, I need somebody to break down those 3 emojis for me. Tell me what
don't nobody break that down. It ain't 9 o'clock yet. T, it's 9 o'clock after 9 o'clock for T, but it ain't after 9 o'clock for us.
So just imagine you just out there, you singing your heart out. You singing, Bon Jovi, Whitney Houston, whatever songs they try to.
You gotta hold on to what.
And you just see a bunch of just naked ass people out there, just probably doing that, probably standing up and just stuff flopping everywhere while they standing up and like, yeah, man, and just stuff just like all over the place.
There were other type of cruises too. Let's not get stuck on that one. What are the swingers doing? Doing that the Parkers or married folks ain't. I'll wait. Cat Will's voice. They're walking around naked on the ship. We're not doing that. That's all I got. That's all I got, T. I ain't got nothing else.
I mean,
sound like she got you.
No. I'm trying to figure out how to put it. It's like, we're together. Like, we're not like
swinging.
I'm not going after
swinging.
And this is out of all respect. I'm not going after you, and Siobhan ain't going after Timmy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we ain't crossing the aisle here. We just
why you do your fingers like that?
We ain't sorry. We just
oh, we're getting demonetized.
We together. Cruise. More specifically, travel, cruise.
I'm done with y'all. It was fun, y'all. It was an amazing night. Y'all killing me tonight. Ooh, I got a headache already messing with y'all.
All right.
It's not 9 o'clock.
We gotta have a separate.
We got 30 minutes, T. 30 minutes.
Y'all need to exchange text message. I'll text him when they're like, you gotta like what?
What you want me to say? What you want me to say? That's a grown woman.
What is
you know what I can say? Oh my goodness. I am sin.
Yes.
I want to make sure I'm saying that right. Will Brandon sing Keep Sweat? Nobody. Thank you for being here, fam.
That's
Thank
going
you.
to take an extraordinary super chat.
And I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. Will you though, Brandon?
For an extraordinary super chat, I will sing Keep Sweat. Now, I'll let you know what this the extraordinary super chat is once I get it and then see.
All right, see, I see your comment. I will come back to it after dark. You know I'm talking about the fruit punch. No, you not.
Cruise juice. You need to remember that.
Oh goodness, what you need, baby? What you need?
No, I was asking, do you need to remember this?
Yes, yeah, probably because
It can't be that serious.
It probably is. Okay, yeah, I'm holding cruise juice. Right. You have one more.
Cruise.
Do you have one more before we move on that you want to talk about?
One more what?
Topic before after dark.
Oh yeah, man, we got stuff in the tuck.
Okay, which one you want?
That one's. If you want to go, let's keep the mood up. So we can either go the carnival fight or we can go the glass shattering.
Let's do the fight because why not? Why not?
But I do want to get to the carnival glass shattering because
that was royal.
You know what I mean.
Okay, I'm gonna share it. Kiki, y'all still playing, girl? I'm gonna let y'all play. Let's see. Yes,
now, I'm sure everybody's seen this, but just
everybody's. Yeah, I'm sure.
But just for it was way more. It got way more thick than I thought it was. Like it. That was a solid throw.
That was a solid throw. Why is he doing it? This is right there. Say I ain't been it. I ain't in it.
Yeah, the worker.
Yeah.
Why y'all walking towards him? That's what feet.
Whoa! You talking about committing a crime? I ain't seen this all the way through. I didn't know it was this long.
I told you it got active.
Wow. I did not know it was that long.
So,
and just so y'all know, it's still playing. So I was just telling them, dang, let me tell them. Go ahead.
Well, see if we got comments.
Let's see. Cruise.
Why did you add unnecessary word to that?
Cruise. Wait. What the heck just flew across the room?
A chair.
That was a chair. It was so fast. It was solid. It was a solid
It was a good throw. Like, if there was a chair throwing in the Olympics, he would be in
it. Folks should be relaxed when cruising. I don't get it. I don't understand. Like,
question.
Yes.
So we're both known to get pretty fiery.
Mm-hmm,
like, I don't have a temper, but I am short fused.
Mm-hmm.
I get angry quick.
Mm-hmm.
You can get a little angry.
I can fire up. Yeah.
You get a little fired up. Would there ever be a scenario on a cruise where you would get this man to throw a chair?
No, I wouldn't even think that stuff. I'm not gonna say I wouldn't even think about it because you do stuff when you're angry and not realizing that you're doing it. So I'm not gonna say I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't. I like cruising too much, and I'm not gonna risk never being able to cruise again.
What would be able to get
someone
that mad?
I don't know.
Okay. What would get you that mad? Like, what it has the potential to get you that mad?
Somebody actually did something to one of my kids, or you. Somebody would have to like physically do something to harm somebody.
So words wouldn't matter.
No, it don't matter enough. I've had words with people. They don't mean nothing.
But
you put your hands on me, it might be a different situation.
Okay, so
a little bit more of that juicy juice.
So the only way you would get like that is somebody physically put their hands on you, or me, or the kids.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Wilson, I'm so glad you're not allowed to bring weapons on the ship. It would be a disaster. But apparently, Will, you are, because remember, old girl brought the pew pew, and she said they let her get on the ship knowing she had it. So apparently, you are. It'd be that pizza line every single
So the
time.
only time, well, one of the two times where I've had like confrontations with people on cruise ships came in a pizza line.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was in line. This guy was behind me. I took one big step out of line. Like I did this.
Yeah.
I had
See
to.
how far back you was in line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I was asking you what you want.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right.
So you were sitting over here. The line is over here. I went here. I never got out of line officially. Like I just leaned very heavily and asked Siobhan what she wanted. While I was leaning, asking Siobhan what she wanted, some guy went ahead of me. I was like, no. I'm gonna get right back where I was. And then he was like, bro, it's just, you got. I was like, no, I didn't. I just leaned over. He's like, bro, it's just pizza. I was like,
well, why you skip me then?
But I was here in line. So, but that was it. That's the only time I've gotten into.
Nah, it's just pizza, but you skipped the line.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Pizza line or Guy's Burger line. That's one thing I will say, I ain't never seen a fight on a Guy's Burger line. The pizza line, every single time. Guy's Burger line, I don't think I've ever seen one. I had a strong arm a cousin before he thought he was about to get active. What?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Because he thought he was about to get active over some words. Nah, player. We're not doing that.
Yeah, because like I told Shay on whatever shit we were on, I don't need you getting in trouble that affects us.
Yes.
So
because you with me, they're gonna kick everybody in the cabin out.
Right. So I don't need somebody in my circle getting into a beef that I may have to not get into, but it's like if you fight somebody and I'm around, I'm going to try to come to your defense as best I can. I don't need them thinking I'm caught up in the fight.
Right.
So I need you to be on your best behavior.
Right. Yeah, I'm going to need you to figure that out because we're not doing that. So I don't know. It ain't nothing that's worth the argument. There's nothing that's worth the argument because, like I said, I like to cruise too much. I'm not gonna sit here and argue and go back and forth with you. If it's going deeper than what you needed to be, then hello, officer. But outside because I need to be on this ship, and I need you to know I had nothing to do with it. I need you to know this might be one time they want to cruise. I cruise a lot, and you not about to. And now they banning you for everything. They don't care no more. Man. They banning you for everything. Go ahead and sneak some liquor on. Ban. Go ahead, like they don't care. So it's like now, because they done try to tell you. Now y'all on TikTok bringing pregnant bellies full of liquor and little tampon things. And like, come on, fam. It's liquor. Order you a bottle to the room. The same amount of money you spent sneaking that bottle of liquor on, you could just literally order it to your cabin on Carnival and they'll drop you a bottle of liquor off. And you have your own bottle of liquor in the cabin.
Do you think if they got rid of...
See that now we left him on every cruise since. You can't take everybody on the ship. You can't take everybody can't go. Everybody can't go.
What would you think would cut down on these cruise fights?
No more pizza, apparently. Stop serving hen dog.
Like, there's a cruise ship fight. I'm not saying it's on Carnival, and Carnival's just we had this discussion last week, and it's just like, man, look, sometimes, bro, it's not a stereotype if it's true. Like y'all trying to prove this stereotype to be true, and I don't get it. I don't understand.
Right.
Like, going in that maybe they don't. Maybe they just getting on a cruise. They don't know anything about cruising, and they don't know there's a reputation for fighting on Carnival. But it's like, come on, man. Just why is it always? Why it's just like Spirit? Like why does wild stuff always happen on Spirit? Why does it have to be on Spirit? Like why does it have to be on Carnival?
Right.
Like you know what I mean?
Right. And they said Spirit got roaches now.
No, Spirit ain't got no roaches, bro.
That's what they said. The people saying Spirit got roaches.
No, you're right. I saw that. I did see that.
And I was like, nah, not the one I went on, but roaches travel just like we do. They said they want to go to. Will said, best believe my family fight and get thrown off the ship. I'm leaving it's right at Junkanoo Beach. Because you should have known better.
Not Monica.
Should have known better.
Yeah, so it's just like I said, because back at the time Shay was 17. Mm-hmm. 16. She was 16, and we were like, hey, don't you get a call outside of curfew now, and they have to call us. And then we get in trouble.
Right.
So it's like, just if you go on these ships, don't make it hard on the people you're with.
Right.
Don't put them in bad spots, because there is this innate thing to going to go defend your family or friends.
Oh yeah, we're going now. I gotta fight. Now I gotta fight.
And that's without knowing who was right and who was wrong.
Right.
You're just fighting because you are family members fighting, but you don't know who was right and who was wrong. So now you can't get back on the cruise because
I feel like this. Like, does that still? Can I ask y'all honest opinion? Like, when you become a certain age, does that logic still apply? I know that logic applies when you're in your like 20s, in your teens, maybe into your early 30s. But after a while, after about 35, do you still got to fight because they fighting? Because I don't want to. If I wanted to fight, I would have started it. I don't feel like I should have to fight because you fight it. Do you have to fight now because other people fight once you get to a certain age?
Just going off what you're telling me, if somebody puts hands on your kids, then you are fighting.
No, that's not what I'm asking. If I walk up and see you get ready to get in a scuffle, get ready to tussle with somebody, and then you jump in and start fighting. Not us being husband and wife, us being like as if we was like distant cousins or something like that. Okay, so if I'm your cousin and I see you about to get into a fight. Yeah. And we came on this cruise together. And they got a couple people with them, and it's you and you squaring up. I got to square up too at 45 years old.
If it's 2-on-1, what if it's 2-on-1?
That's what I'm asking, because I feel like you knew it was 2-on-1 before you started this argument. So that means you could take them.
But we just in a position of, I'll call the police.
I know. I need to know.
I'll call the police.
I need to know. I don't know. I don't need to call the police. I need at your big grown age, at 35 plus, are we still fighting folks because other people fighting?
I'm gonna say no because I'm not a fighter.
I'm not fighting. I'm not doing it. If we together on a ship and you start fighting, I don't feel obligated to have to fight with you.
So you don't care what happens after the.
I care, and I hope you make it out. But I feel like if you started the fight, you knew what you was doing.
But don't you got to go get help for them though?
I can get them help, but I ain't got the tussle. Why I got the tussle?
I ain't saying you got to tussle.
But it's like, is it a code that I got to tussle because you tussling? I just want to know when the code expire. That's all I want to know.
Not the G code.
I just want to know, does the code have a time frame? Do I have to not fight? Now that I'm of a certain age and I maybe got a little brittle bone, or I ain't got the giddy up or the hitch in my step the way I used to. Like, do I have to fight now?
I'm gonna say no.
Thank you. I remember that when you get in a tussle. No, I'm just messing.
You said this was a cousin scenario.
You know I'm gonna fight for you every single time. I'm gonna fight for you. I am.
But you also know I ain't starting no fights.
I know. Yeah. I know you ain't. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. You ain't start no fights. Let's see here. We got that one. That's the one. That's the money maker. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all this one. Not that one. Dang, Kiki, I didn't realize that video was that long. It's still playing, girl. All right. Anybody seen this?
That would have just hit us.
Rewind it. Gosh, damn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That would have just hit us.
Okay. Let's see. Put it all together so I could be done with MCL. Fam said she had to put it all together because she was tired. I understand that, fam. So basically, I don't know if you got an origin story of this, but the crew member saw that the glass was going to shatter. So he ran down a level and moved the guests out of the way. And as soon as he did, the glass shattered.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so he's a hero.
He's a hero.
He absolutely is a hero because he hustled and got them people out of the way.
They probably should put a little bit more of his paycheck.
Oh,
because
absolutely.
he saved them millions.
He did
of dollars.
Yeah, he would have owned that shit. That was a close call. It was like if he had not gotten down there in time and moved those people out of the way, it would have been
Now, how much are we asking for here? If this happens?
We not. Well, you might be asking, or I individually might be asking, because it ain't gonna be no we. That glass would have took somebody out of here.
You think it'll kill somebody?
Absolutely. Did you?
Even though I think
Yes, absolutely. Somebody would have been out of here for sure.
So you so.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's crazy. Right. Yeah.
What's on this video?
He hadn't got to know people. Is that them trying to take the rest of it out?
Yeah.
They had to close out that whole food day. You're not gonna tell me nothing. Nah, that was crazy. Oh yes, I've seen this one. That's wild. It's bananas. It's bananas. Shout out to the crew. Because like if he had not pulled a Superman, they would have had a bad case.
And that's some Final Destination kind of stuff.
Yep. It is.
Because I think you're looking at, because I think if the glass just falls on you, you may probably not die. But it was the fact that it was coming down at an angle.
Yes.
Yeah, it would impale somebody.
Yeah. She said the only response is to lay down next to it.
It's like, oh man,
my neck and my back. I need to be able to work from home with pay minus the work. Fast, I'm about to say work. We're not working. But yes, minus the work. And all they gave that man was a certificate.
Fast.
What?
Yeah, I saw that.
A certificate.
Yep.
I hope it had a check stapled to the back.
It did not.
Wow. Because I don't remember signing up to be a superhero when I signed this contract. All right, Kenny, have a great night. Thank you for being here, Kenny. We appreciate you. Kenny said, Kenny out. I know where I won't be sitting. Yeah, won't be sitting underneath that glass.
Yeah, this is it. He got the hero award as if we were like 6 years old.
They made that up. They made that up that day. Ain't no hero. Sir, I know you're supposed to smile, but no. They made that up.
There it is.
Hold on, here we go. Sorry, I'm trying to get the screen back up. There you go. Nah, you supposed to smile because that ain't no reason why.
Nah, you supposed to smile, but then behind closed doors, you'd be like, "Hey, so
Yeah,
what is this work?" Because I just saved y'all literally tens. He may have saved them.
Them people would better own that ship. They would have owned that.
He
ship.
probably saved Royal Caribbean 8 or 9 figures.
Yes, they would have owned. They would have had to get on people that ship. I would like, look, that's my ship now. That's and we better start the first black cruise line because that's where it's going to happen at. Blue Vacations, hey fam, thanks for being here. He said, yeah, he needed to get more than a certificate. They were going to get sued. Listen, yeah, certificate.
And he just did that to be a good person.
Yes, that was his.
And that's
instinct.
great.
Yeah.
And I'm glad he was able to do that. I'm glad he was able to save people. But this has a cost to you.
Yes, yeah.
Hey,
Trish, how are you? Trish, I would have been screaming and crying. They would have hauled me off. Listen, I was like, now is the PTSD.
Right. Could you
everywhere I look, is that glass? Is it breaking?
Could you technically sue them
for trauma?
Yeah. I know nothing physically happened to anybody, but now, like, I was traumatized. Like, I could have been seriously injured if not from one of your employees. So I came this close. Something near unaliving should carry a monetary value.
Yeah.
I almost was unalived. You have to you should probably compensate me and the employee somewhere in the middle.
I would have to go ahead and throw that in the suit too. Yeah, give your employee something too. I need y'all to tip him big.
Yeah. So it's like I feel like they still have a grounds to sue. I mean, I'm not a lawyer or anything, but I would feel like I had a grounds to sue because I came this close to not being here anymore.
What was that movie where the woman was so traumatized by something that happened that every time somebody had said something, she would just start screaming for no reason? That would have been me. You want a piece of bread? Ah! 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 Time to go to bed. Ah!
Yes!
I would have been no good. I would have just been sitting there and then all of a sudden, now I'm crazy. Now I'm crazy. If we could read his mind. He said, yes, Trish, cause a scene, trauma.
That's all I heard. We're at dinner.
I hope he at least got a promotion. Yeah, listen, he need more than a promotion. Y'all need to get him a full contract paid. Y'all need to sign him up for the next contract. Pay him for that contract, but let him stay home for his family. Because that ain't gonna cost you nothing. That ain't gonna, no more than what y'all paid him. Give that man a pay for a full contract and let him stay home with his family. Give him what they call it, a paid vacation. Yeah, go ahead and give him a paid vacation. Give him a full contract.
Because, man, like, you came this close, bro. Like, we're this close.
Next week you want the fries. Now put him on fries.
You have a pen. Because
now put him on fries.
What Ryan do on the Office?
Oh my goodness. Ooh, doggy. No, we
yeah, I hope everybody involved is okay. I hope everybody involved is compensated for their efforts and for their trauma, because we came this close to being that ship shutting down.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Y'all gonna have to go ahead and take this back to the show. Take this back to the port, because it ain't gonna end the way y'all want it to end if y'all don't.
Because then, like, I don't know if it was somebody in the chat's friend or like one of our friends. They had somebody unalived themselves on a ship, and they had to pay for therapy for people.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
Like, I feel like it would be almost one of those situations if it went the other way.
Yeah.
Like, if that had connected with somebody and then other people saw that, then at that point you're paying for therapy for hundreds of people.
That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, this one.
Sure.
We got one more for after dark. We got 4 minutes, so I guess get your topics handy.
Tracy, I pray he's mentally okay. I can't imagine. Yeah, I'm glad he, again, that's just him being where the fuck come from?
I don't know. Get out. Why are you inviting friends?
Okay. Again, I'm just glad he was a good person. Remember that analogy I was saying, well, hey, how much is this going to cost me?
Yeah.
If he just ran into the danger and got those people away. So I hope he's well compensated for his issues.
All right.
And she said,
sorry. Yeah, the lightning strike.
And the lightning strike, in the lightning strike, a therapy
offer was made.
So how does that? Do you know how that works? Do they just put you up with somebody on BetterHelp? And
I don't know. I don't even know, but that's crazy. Nah, I need to go see somebody in person. I need to see somebody in person.
Do you need to be compensated for it?
Yeah, absolutely.
But they're paying for therapy. Therapy is expensive.
She said, interesting because we've seen cracked glass around ships in some spots. Yeah, I've seen, and that's maybe because it was leaning a little bit and it just, but still was like, it's the fact, maybe he heard it crackling like it was going to fall. That had to be it. Let's see. Oh, yes, honey, the poop cruise doc is going to be an ish. It's going to be the ish. The crew. You know what? That popped up on our YouTube.
I know, because it's like because it was like the story behind the poop cruise.
Mm-hmm.
I almost watched it, but I didn't.
Go.
What? Oh, so basically, what happened here is that these cruisers they got put on a wait list for an excursion. So I guess they figured, hey, we're on a wait list, we're not going to get it. So they set up another excursion with an outside company, a third party. So little do they know, they actually got off the wait list and made it onto the actual excursions, and they were charged $800.
$800.
But they didn't know until they had already booked the third party excursion about that. So they went down to customer service, and of course, customer service was closed. So these people were stuck on an excursion. Stuck with a bill of $800 on an excursion they did not take. And there's no way around it.
And this was Holland America?
Yeah.
And what kind of excursion was this? $400 per person?
I think it was whale watching. See, Holland American confirmed our spot on the waiting list, and it told us if spots opened up, it would notify us an email on how to complete the purchase, giving us 72 hours. So,
did they give them their money back?
Not that I'm aware. Keep going. Apparently, so they heard nothing from the cruise line. They're supposed to give them a 72-hour notice. They had heard nothing, so they just assumed.
No notice. The charge was understandably quite frustrating, especially because the couple never actually authorized the payment in the end and did try to reach out for help and crew members sooner than they were able to receive it. As a couple, they were unsuccessful on their own. The New York Times had to reach out to Holland America and it was able to get their money back. So now I got to call the New York Times to get my money back? Crazy.
So you're telling me because we didn't adhere to our policy that you're out $800, then you have to go through this whole rigmarole to get your money back.
That's crazy.
Do you think, can you even file a dispute on, I guess at worst you would have to file a dispute.
Well, you didn't take it. You didn't take it. You didn't take the excursion. Why can't you file a dispute?
That's true. So I guess you just file a dispute. It's just,
It's just,
every week there's something with cruise lines trying to get over on people and be vigilant, people.
stand strong.
Stay strong, be vigilant.
All right, y'all. It's y'all's favorite time, Parker's After Dark, where we talk about any and everything outside of cruising. But if y'all want to still, what in the higgity heck? If y'all want to still talk cruising, we can still talk cruising. What we doing tonight, Parker? What we got?
I ain't got nothing.
I ain't got nothing either.
What y'all want to talk about? Oh, C has something.
C has something. There you go. I love these curls.
So, y'all think they should bring back the sun decks like the cruises back in the day? Hashtag no tan lines.
Oh, the sun deck. The sun deck. Okay, like the bird perch or whatever it is on Virgin.
Is that where the naked people were?
Apparently, you can sunbathe topless up on deck 17.
Is that what is that? So is that what we saw?
Yeah. So you did see tatas. You did see them. I mean, if that's what people want to do, just have them like Virgin got it. Put them in a certain part of the ship and let them sunbathe there. Where if people want to go over there, they can go over there. But if I don't want to see
women boobies,
no, then I shouldn't have to see it. So give them the option to do it and just give them a secure.
It's just topless, right? It's just
that was just topless. Yeah, it's supposed to have just been topless. How do you find out that? Because ain't nobody advertising that. How do you find out?
You're a travel agent.
I ain't heard it.
Has Virgin ever like, hey, yeah, so
I ain't never
you can
heard
go to deck such
nope.
and such, and you can take that bra off and you can just let them hang.
I've never heard it. I've never heard it until we saw it. And then somebody was like, I think it was Virginia was like, or C was like, yeah, you could, deck 17 used to be the sunbathing deck or the topless sunbathing deck. So no, I've never heard it. Now they're in tandem. I had never heard it. So yeah, I don't know. I think if they do it, then they should just y'all, we have the time. I think that if they do it, then they should have an area where they can go and do it. That's what I think.
Absolutely. You don't want little kids walking in
right
on that.
Right. Virgin is so quiet. And then it is like you would have never known it. You would have never known it. We just happened to be up there, and Brandon was like, I think I just saw some boobies. I think I just saw some boobies. And I was like, what? He was like, yeah. So I was like, this can't be a thing. And then somebody was like, yeah, you can do that on deck 17. And it is like you have to purposely go there. Because we were like doing a ship tour. So we just purposely went up there and we were like, oh, okay. So you got to go out of your way to find it. To me, you got to go out of your way to find it. People drunk so they can act on the
people drunk so they can act on the anger. I'm assuming.
Thank you. Sorry, my head is itching. What's going on, Yolanda Jackson? Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Did we talk about the plane crash in India yet?
No. Did you know one person?
One person. And the part that I usually try not to talk about stuff like that because it bothers my spirit. But what really bothered me was there were a couple of vloggers on there. Yeah, and they had recorded themselves before they got on the plane, and then it posted after the crash. Yeah. So that was that kind of tore me up. And then it was another video that came out today of a guy was recording, and he was like, something is not right. He kept saying something was not right on the plane, and he was like, the screens are frozen. Look, everything is frozen. You can't push the buttons. And then he was like, you can't call the flight attendant. He was like, and he said he kept hearing noises, but he was like demonstrating that was something going on with the plane, and people looked concerned. Like people were looking concerned, and that got posted today. So, yeah.
Was there predetermined issues already with crew? So with the airline?
They have not said that it was. They did say that people. I guess the guy said he heard a loud noise or a pop before it happened. And the thing that's really like throwing me is because looking at the footage, it didn't look like it was that high off the ground.
That's scary.
That's scary. It didn't look that high off the ground.
That's scary.
But the naked eye is different.
Right.
But it didn't. That's why I was like, they kept saying they didn't know how many survivors. And I was just like, okay, well. And then when they said the one person survived, I was just like, oh, that's a movie thing. Like that happened in a movie where it was just like one person survived.
World War Z.
Well,
it's Brad Pitt.
I don't think it was that particular movie I was talking about, but let's see here. Hey, happy Thursday, Mickey's Adventure. Thank you for popping in. We appreciate you. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, I saw that today, and I was just like, I don't know. I am very much, I guess I'm kind of old timey in this sense. Like, if you don't talk about it, it's not, you know what I mean? Like, you don't bring it to, not that it did not happen, but like, you just don't bring attention to it. So in my mind, I try not to bring attention to that kind of stuff because it kind of scares me a little bit. Yeah. When social media beef turns into reality, Las Vegas on Sunday, rest in peace to the couple. What happened? Wait, did I miss something? What happened?
Yeah, Kathy, let us know what happened.
Did you email it to me? Yeah, it hit me because my flight tomorrow originates in. Oh, fam, we're praying for you.
Prayers.
We are praying for you. I'm sorry. Air India doesn't have a great record. Yeah. Yep. You're in a prayer book, sis. One lone survivor. Hey, Anna, how are you?
Hey, Anna.
Thanks for popping in. So I saw something that said he was the only survivor to walk away. There were others, but they were carried due to injuries. The last thing I saw.
So there was more than one?
Yeah, the last thing I saw is he was the sole one. I have not seen any updates since. So if there were other ones, I don't know. But the last thing I saw was they were the sole one. If I can take a train to Africa, I would. I know that's right. That social media beef story is wild.
Yeah, somebody put us up on game.
Yeah, I'm like, Kathy, send it to me, sis. Kathy B be sending me all the news to talk about, y'all. That's my news plug. Kathy B be giving me the news plug. So if y'all see topics y'all want us to talk about, let me know. YouTuber beef, I emailed you the article. Okay.
Yeah, what is this social media? Social media beef. And this is why one of the reasons I don't fight. I'm just not gonna fight.
Was this the one?
I'm surprised because I'm not saying you're chronically online, but you're online a lot.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just missed that one. I don't know.
I can get still.
Oh, there you go. I got it. It just came through.
Okay.
All right. I'll see if I can pull it. YouTuber beef on Las Vegas Strip results in fatal shooting. The tragedy took place in Vegas this past weekend. An ongoing feud between YouTube creator Finney the Legend.
I kind of remotely saw. You know how something just come across your feed. You're just like,
yeah.
You don't know what to believe, so
Sin City Manny Wise resulted in the former.
I did see this.
being. Oh no!
I don't know behind what's behind it.
What do you got a beef about on YouTube so bad?
Look, I'll admit there may be some creators that definitely,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, no, for sure. We're praying for you now. My prayer gonna be a little bit longer tonight. Cause now my nerves are bad, sis. We praying for you. What a social media beef story, right? That beef was crazy, bro. And his wife got smoked on live. They did it on live. They didn't give the whole thing. Hold on, what?
Also, I have an issue about watching people not be here anymore.
Yeah. Match your thumbs with the numbers, people in the chat, and show your support. Thank you,
Mickey. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Look, I'm sure those of them on YouTube, there are certain creators that we just don't particularly care for, and we just don't like. But guess what?
I don't care about nobody enough for that.
I don't care about nobody enough. We can, because we've all gotten like comments on here that bordered on disrespectful.
Yeah.
But you block them. I think our community is pretty solid. I'm sure there are people out there who don't like us.
Right.
We don't like them, or for whatever reason. But never. And The Rock means never would it ever come to me or taking someone's life.
No, absolutely not.
Or us even meeting to discuss taking, like, you know what I mean? Like, we're not even gonna meet.
Yeah, it's wait a minute. C said it. Never that deep.
Never that deep.
Never that deep. Absolutely never that deep.
I'll just disconnect you. You know what I mean? Like, I'll block you. I'll just disconnect from you. I just want to talk to you again. I'll just unsubscribe. But it's nothing I ever have to come see you. Like, again, it goes back to, well, what would one have to say for you to even try to pull up on somebody in public?
Yeah.
What would one have to say?
Yeah. So apparently, YOLO, there are two YouTubers that were into a super deep beef. And one of them, if not one of them, him and his wife both got taken out on live video in Vegas. So I don't know like what type of vlogging they did or anything, but yeah,
we're gonna have to do more research on this.
Striking channels was one of the reasons. So they were come on. Okay, here we go. It's the fact that it was caught on video. That's crazy. Says this weekend was a mournful time for the dedicated fans of Finney the Legend, an Arizona-based YouTuber and father, after a horrifying scene unfolded right in Las Vegas Strip, which led to a fatal incident. Sunday evening, Finney and his wife, Bubbly, were live streaming their walk along the Las Vegas Strip when they parked in front of the Bellagio Hotel fountain. A man was seen coming into frame, walking towards Finney, who was standing off screen, presumably Finney. Suddenly, that individual whipped out a pistol and began firing at Finney. Bubbly then grabbed the camera, attempting to intervene. After, "Are you freaking kidding me?" she yelled, followed by screams but falling to the ground after continued gunfire. People were seen in the background diving for cover, and others were heard screaming in distress. The live stream camera was then retrieved by an officer who turned it off. About 339 people were watching. Luckily, Las Vegas Metro Police responded rather immediately to the scene, but it seemed they were too late to do anything. Come on, fam. And it's the fact that it was live. Thank you for the article, Kathy. Thank you. Baby, I tripped and fell trying to run and got a hug when I saw y'all. It's never beef. I love everybody. Yes, baby. I loved it when we saw you. It was just like, wait.
We had never met before.
We had.
Oh, you had?
We met on Virgin. Remember she had a mermaid.
That's right.
Yeah. So she was on inaugural on Virgin and we were on there. But I just remember saying to her, how much I love, because I'll compliment you. I remember how much I saying to her how much I actually loved her outfit.
I do remember.
But that was the first time we had ever met. We had never seen each other in person again until we went to Disneyland. And we just ran up on her in Disneyland. That was crazy. That was crazy. She said, "What is striking channels?" So I'm assuming it's like a strike, a copyright strike.
Yeah. I guess other people. Hey, Duolingo. Because you know how if you copyright. So we just recently dealt with. We know some people who got copyright stricken. Mm-hmm. And why did they get copyright stricken?
You talking about the people?
The people.
Oh,
so I guess that would just be an overall as to how people could get copyright stricken.
Just using content and then somebody claimed their content, they didn't take it down, and it was a strike against their channel. Yeah.
So the other person could, I guess, theoretically saw some of their content on the other person's channel, and put in the copyright.
That's why. Do y'all like that clipping thing they do?
Remix thing?
The remix thing, I think it gets dicey. I think it gets dicey. People be popping off at the mouth in the comments like they can't get tracked down. You never know what someone is going through. Some people are really like that. Facts, Anna. Yes. And they do be behind that keyboard just saying anything. And you don't know. The second we turn this camera off, we might get in the car and ride out. People crazy. We're not going to do it because we don't care that much. But people crazy.
We have known people to have found people on YouTube. Right? So,
we know people that know how to find people.
Yes. You know what I mean? So it's not super difficult to find out who you are. It's a couple hoops, but
if you determine and
if you're really determined to find someone, you can find someone.
Yep. You can. You really can. Let's see here. He was driving around town looking for them on live stream. Come on.
So he was determined.
He was determined.
See, and I guess the thing that's about people who do walks in the city. I like looking
watching
at that stuff.
People that walk
there's a guy who walks around New York City. I like watching that. There's a guy who walks around Miami.
Yeah.
I like watching that. So it's but the downside is people know where you are. And people can run up on you because people know where you are.
And you don't know who watching you.
Right. And these people have
on that note, that's kind of scary. It's really kind of scary.
So typically on cruise ships, we're doing live stream cruise ships, we're safe because we know.
Yeah.
But people who do that kind of stuff, go live from the the people who go to Disney every day and live stream from Disney every day, or people know where you are.
Yeah.
So people can, roll up. If people know where you're going to be, then you're kind of at a disadvantage. You're just.
I don't like that. That's kind of scary. And if you have an issue, you will never know it because life is too short.
Bro, you just lost. Well, Jay, you just lost 3 lives, yours and mine.
Fact. For real.
Because your life's over. And then you took 2 other people with you.
Took 2 other people with you. You are welcome. It's just a reminder to be safe in those YouTube streets. Oof. It's scary, but you're right. You're absolutely right. Don't get too comfortable. Striking is when you hold lives or posts to talk bad about each other. Oh, maybe we're not on that side. Thanks, Trish, because honey, Why?
We talk. Now, damn it! Now, if we gonna talk shit about somebody, we could do it in the privacy of our own.
Why are you doing it on live? That is crazy. It's against the community rules. That's the things like why. Come on. I watch reaction channels. Okay. I read a comment that makes sense. If you're a blogger, everyone knows your face, but the bloggers knows nobody's face, and the hate can come from anywhere. Anywhere. Yep, every person got a crazy cousin that had nothing to lose. Not me. I'm sipping tea and minding my business. We the tea sippers, but everybody do got that cousin that don't care.
So I asked Siobhan. We were laying in bed. It was about a month to 6 weeks ago. And I was like, how many people do you have on your phone that will unalive somebody?
You didn't say unalive.
I know what I said, but I can't say it, right?
Yeah.
And you were like, how many did you say?
I didn't say it wasn't unalive. It was like that would take care of something if something needs to be taken care of. I had a life before you.
Clearly, that life was a long time ago. But okay, I get it. And she said a number, and I was like, "Oh, well, cool. I have access to the people too." And they're like, "What if you?
What if you don't?"
Because as I go through my phone, I only have one person, and she's sitting right beside me. I don't have anybody that will, quote, take care of somebody for me. I don't have that.
You might not need your knees today. This some Black Mirror stuff.
Yeah.
Black Mirror stuff. Sorry, you're right. Supposedly dude was pepper sprayed last year. It's not this deep. It's YouTube.
Look, man. While we were on the celebration, C gave us a number about how many people are on YouTube. And it was a lot of people that have access to YouTube. There's enough out here for everybody to eat. And no matter what niche you're in, there's enough for everybody out here to eat. Mm-hmm. So there's no need for the beef. Like, there's a lot of, there's a lot of stuff I don't like. But I don't have a need to go express that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I just don't.
As a solo traveler, I don't post in real time. I see 90 views on a reel, which means I know people are watching. Nah, son.
That makes sense.
That's yeah. And as a solo traveler, you should not post it. You're absolutely right.
Especially while you're in ports.
Yeah. Let's see. Bright yellow stand connected is a choice. There are so many features to not see someone's stuff if you don't want to. Right. Like, it's not that I don't care. I don't care enough. I just don't care enough. Hey Kevin, how are you?
Hey Kevin.
For clout and subscribers. What's the clout?
What is the clout?
What's the clout? As someone who has been locating people since the 90s, folks have no idea how easy it is to find someone nowadays. You give people permission to know where you are. I'm going to share my location.
Who are you? That's on top of the. Who are you?
Me said tea sipping here. Let's see here. Yep. Got to keep one or two crazies on you at all times.
She's fine. Have more than one or two. I have literally one.
Let me check on the Haitian side too. Anna says she got 2 on her Haitian side.
That's all you gotta say. Haitians? Nah.
Trish said I got 3 in a possible.
Am I the only person that doesn't have anybody?
You better get you somebody. And they answer at all times of day. Facts. Yes, they will. And if they don't, believe me, they hitting you back immediately. They did not mean to miss that call. They did not mean to miss that call. Lord, I stepped down. It sounds like I'm missing something. Oh, friend. Well, we're talking about this YouTuber beef that ended in somebody not making it. And then Brandon went into how many people do you have in your phone that will take care of business for you if need be. And I gave him a number because we were talking about it a few weeks ago, about 6 weeks ago.
Yeah, we were just laying in bed. I was like, hey, how many people do you have? To use Siobhan's phrasing, you go in the shower and then go outside. It's crazy to me. How many people do you have in your phone that would,
handle business?
Handle business, if you know what I mean. How many people do you know on your phone that will handle business? Siobhan gave me a weirdly high number.
It wasn't that high. It wasn't double digits.
Black people math is double digits.
But it was not double digits. And if the caller is a certain hour, they in the car already. Facts. Yeah. Already.
Bro, I don't have anyone in my phone. Oh yeah, thank you, Mickey.
That's why you're a moderator, along with Will. By the way,
I'm just going through my phone.
I don't wait until I am not there anymore by a few hours before I post. When they work for the same detective agency. We're doing well, Kevin. Thanks for asking. Let's see here. Yeah, family. It was crazy. That's why I have different names on social media. You know what? Show you right on. I had to tell my mother, stop posting on Facebook when she goes on a trip. Wait till you're home and then post. Yeah, because I mean, somebody's always at our house, so y'all just not gonna find our house not empty. You just not. But that's what they were saying about like even leaving home and then posting vacation pictures, like because people know you're not home and then you're posting vacation pictures in real time. They know they all the time in the world to go to your house.
They can home alone you.
Yeah, fast.
So just look through my phone.
Yolo said I got about 5 for sure, no doubt.
I have outside of you, like not counting you. Mm-hmm. I have a possible.
So one and a possible. Oh, spades. You got a book.
You're that one.
On the book.
And I have a possible. But maybe he's cleaned his life up. So I don't know.
Like he gave his life to the Lord.
I don't know if he gave his life to the Lord, but
oh.
So it's like, I don't know. So possible. I have a possible.
You want to tell him how many I said?
Was it 7?
I said 5 to 7.
7?
Because 1 or 2 might have cleaned their life up. So 5 to 7. How many people you have in your phone that's really like that? 5 to 7. And he was like, oh well, because basically because we both have YouTube, you know how Google is, it'll match your contacts. So whatever contacts our contacts match, he was like, oh well, I got them too. I was like, well, you never know who it is. Like you might think you know who it is, but that might not be the person you think it. So it don't matter. It don't matter. But I am that friend that talks you off the ledge, but I don't take no mess either. Y'all said, I'm riding with you. because she knew Florida Evans was gonna try to take us for that $20. Yo, listen, no, I'm riding with you. And she know I can be a little soft-hearted sometimes. Yo, listen, not today. I'm riding with you. You're welcome, fam. Thank you. Not for real. Yeah, they detectives. I can already tell. Girl, my first career was in insurance investigations. They taught me well.
I would thrive.
I should have went in. I should have went in investigation
thrive in
styles.
that line of work, bro.
Yes, because you don't give up on nothing.
No, I always be like, my favorite thing is just to catch people and.
Oh yeah, Brandon love the aha gotcha moment.
I love.
He gonna aha gotcha real quick.
I love to play a gotcha game.
Mm-hmm. Not a healed gangster. Have you met Keisha H? Because Keisha H gonna hunt you down. Kristen. Oh, Kristen. I thought you said Keisha H. Kristen, but Keisha H know too. Keisha H know a lot of folks.
Yeah.
Keisha H know a lot of folks, but Kristen, yeah. Kristen too.
Because Kristen is
yeah. Yeah, no. So I don't think now that Anna and Monet put theirs in there, I think I got my number's pretty mild.
Well, when you compare it to 0, yeah. I have 0.
No, you got a book.
But only you can only do so much.
Okay.
Well, I appreciate it.
I do what I need to do. I'll tell you that.
Whatever that means.
That's what that right, exactly. I'll do what I need to do. Alexander.
Not Alexander. I don't care if that was a typo or not. That's what we're going with.
Play Kendrick Lamar's Peekaboo, Bing Bop, Boom Bop, Bing Bop, Bam.
We on some shit you just can't understand.
Yes, but I hate that they called it Alexander because now I'm calling it Alexander every single time. Every single time, Alexander. Oh my goodness!
Bing bop boom boom bop.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, that was a good one. That was smooth. That was smooth.
Gosh, I need to know more. I need to know more shady characters.
Well, you got Anna and Monet now. I ain't saying they shady, but they know folks.
Well, I appreciate that. I need to know
them personally.
I need to know more shady characters.
We said autocorrect won't let me be great. No, it won't let you be hood. No, we got it. Listen, Keisha H know folks too. I don't mess with Keisha H. There go Keisha. Keisha know everybody. You don't know who Keisha know. Keisha got folks in other countries. So Keisha got some hitters out there. So I'm not worried. Listen, if I need to call somebody, I'm calling Keisha H. I'm calling Keisha H. Yellow said, heck, my mom's sister-in-law can get a home. You just won't know the names. You know they there, but you ain't got it.
Yeah, we're not gonna divulge names.
But it's one that's real true. It's one that's Brandon know that one too. It's one that's real true. Yeah. You did what? With who? And I'm from Norfolk. My best friends are from P-Town. We know peeps. You got a friend from Norfolk? There you go.
From Richmond.
Richmond. That's worse. That's worse. That's worse. Oh my goodness.
But look, we're the same. Me and him are the same person.
People present to you who they want you to see. Psst, Brandon, if you find that you don't know peoples, then you are the peoples. We're gifted like that. That's worse. Man, listen. Nah, we the people. We the people. And I said, what part of Richmond?
I don't know what part he's from.
Anna trying to locate him. Anna trying to find
but
out.
Norfolk, yeah, man, like
Norfolk different too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What is that? Also, Newport News.
Newport News?
Stay out of Newport News.
Sheesh. Yeah, nah, I'm good on that.
Stay out of Newport News. just do.
We the people. We the people. If you don't know nobody, then we the people. So if you got nobody on your phone, you the person somebody calling.
Well, why the hell they call me?
Because you know me. That's why.
So the only time I can like say, well, my life may have been threatened or I was being threatened. Siobhan was mad at me at the time too. But I was threatened by someone from Southeast DC.
I was like, oh.
And I was like, hey. So I just got threatened by someone from Southeast DC that said he was going to do this, this, and this. Your response was? I think it was just a simple, okay.
And then later on, I did come back and I was like, they do know we from the country, right?
Yeah, because you made mention of something. You didn't make mention of like, yeah.
You do know we from the country, right? That's all that needs to be said.
Yeah.
We from the country. That's when you got to ask him what street. She said, and it wasn't me.
Wasn't her.
It wasn't me. Oh my gosh. Leave Southeast DC alone too. Rings rolling them.
Well, apparently I was about to show what happened in Southeast DC. So
Why you tell her that? You was asking to pay bail.
Why'd I tell you about
old boy, what old boy said?
Because I knew she knew people.
See, I told you. I'm your book. I'm your book.
I knew she knew people. And Siobhan, she's lovely. She'll give you the shirt off her back. She's an amazing person. I love her with all my heart. She is nuts. She is nuts. Unless you've been around Siobhan when she's really, really been mad, then you don't know. But Siobhan is nuts. And I mean that in the most respectful way as possible. She is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
And sometimes it's hard to get me back. Like once I'm gone, it's hard to get me back.
I've seen Siobhan do some stuff and be like, yeah, I ain't stepping in front of that.
Trauma. I'm from Chesapeake, and we know Norfolk and P-Town folks play no games. Ricardo said, I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. Anna said, the quiet ones are the ones that are psychotic. I can't even talk. The quiet ones are the ones that are...
I'm not psychotic. You think I'm psychotic?
No. I know you're not.
I have a quick. I get angry easily.
Yes.
And I have a prolonged angry.
Now he stay angry longer than I do, and maybe that's the part where I might not be okay because I'll be mad and I'll be like,
I have a prolonged. I stay mad quick, and please do not insult my wife or my kids. We are done. Like. The second you insult my, you're never coming back from it. You're never coming back from it.
Never coming. It ain't nothing that you'll ever be able to do in life that you'll come back from it. I've even tried, and he don't.
And
care.
she was like, Brandon, well, I can take care of myself or whatever. I don't give a hot damn. Whoever insulted you, we're done. Like there's no coming back from that.
Yeah. Brandon don't give a lot
you
of
gonna
leeway.
do what, and you gonna
You
get
do
like
what with who?
you gaslighting my wife and insulting my wife's intelligence, really? Oh no.
People, and that's the thing, people and this is with everybody. This ain't just with like us. This is with everybody. People only gonna show you but so much. You know, you only will see what people show you. You don't really know what people got going on. The quiet ones are the ones that are. Oh, I already read that one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Fats Anna, the quiet ones. No arguing, no comments, just action. Honestly, Brandon, you look like your revenge would be some nerdy stuff, like rig the car in garage.
I am also
petty. He's
petty.
real petty.
I am also petty. I'm not gonna tell you the ways I am also petty. I stay mad and I'm petty. And if I try to befriend you once and something goes down where again you insult my wife or you insult my kids or something, we're not coming back. I'm not spinning the block. It's very rarely I do not spin the block on people as far as being friends go.
Yellow said P-E to the T-T-Y. I'm petty. Yeah, I'm petty.
There's been somebody who I met one time insulted me out the gate. And I'm like, no, I'm not.
It wasn't even a direct insult either. It was an adjacent. I don't even think it was meant as an insult, but it was an adjacent comment that he didn't like. It wasn't like a direct. It wasn't even. It was just. It was enough. It was enough.
It doesn't take much.
It was enough. See, that's a petty get back. Be sitting there watching the news. A garage, a car garage.
I am not
exploded today.
I am not sorry. I said I wouldn't touch that. I don't blow. I know that's a tad far. Like I will do pettyish things, but I won't do things that will hurt people. I will be very petty.
C said, D, is that you? Not him blowing up a car.
Right. So I was like, I was trying not to say that.
He ain't that petty.
I'm not that petty. But as we say, probably I come from a long line of pettiness. I come from a long line of this is probably even worse. I come from a long line of passive aggressiveness.
Yeah, you trying to break one chain and not the other. That's crazy.
I come from a long line of being passive aggressive. So
those two don't mix well.
It did not mix well at all. And I got it. I got to run it through my veins.
It's deep. It's deep, y'all. It's real deep.
So at some point, Siobhan's just like, well, whoever does that to him, y'all did it.
Like, what you get?
Because as Siobhan would always say, I'm not this way for no reason.
Nope.
So something you did made me this way.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's my song, and I'm always gonna sing it.
What?
People aren't just that way for no reason. They didn't just wake up one day crazy, or they didn't just wake up one day petty,
or wake up one day just hating, just not liking someone.
Right. It was like it's always a root to the cause of the evil. It ain't just. Now I ain't gonna say people ain't just born evil, because it is some people that just. But something is going to happen. Something is going to happen for most people to give them the personality or the trait or whatever it is to put them that way. I'm not just crazy to be crazy.
Right. And how me and Siobhan go about things are kind of different sometimes, but one thing I think we ultimately agree on, and we probably disagree on how to get to this place, but we at some point in the last couple of years, we've had things happen and we were like, we're done trying to fix the issue that was created.
Mm-hmm.
That we did not, in different instances, either she didn't create or I didn't create. That we were being told that we need to work out when there's a right and there's a wrong.
A clear
right and clear wrong.
Yeah.
There's no middle where we both need to work it out. So with those situations, we just decided we're done with those situations.
Yeah.
So again, we're not crazy. We're not hateful. We're not spiteful for no reason.
Anna said, "I'm a Virgo. We were born petty." Will said, "I'm so petty. I will bring a rental back with 1 mile left to empty if you give me a car with less than a quarter tank."
Bravo.
I think I told Brandon this. I think we were moving. Brandon would do stuff to piss me. Brandon would do stuff to piss me off, y'all, and I'd be big mad. I would be big mad. Now, y'all know me and Brandon been together a long time. So we saw the birth of the red box, the rental box. So Brandon will rent a movie and tell me to take it back. And I wouldn't never take it back. I would just let them charge it for, and you know, they would charge people like $30, $40 for them cars. And Brandon was like, why am I getting? I'm like, I don't know. I did it a couple times. I kept a couple of them movies.
That's why you had all those damn red box movies.
Every time he pissed me off, Brandon like, take that movie back. Okay, I sure ain't. I ain't taking it back. That's my movie now. I had me a nice little collection. Had me a nice little collection. I sure did. I'm sorry.
No. I was trying to think about times I've been petty towards you.
Yo said, Brandon, I didn't get any of that when we met.
Which part?
About you being petty. About how petty you are.
I think she's being facetious.
Yeah, I think she is too. Oh, thank you, Mickey. Thank you. I knew you was the right choice.
So the closest thing I can say, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure I have been petty with Siobhan on some stuff. But one time Siobhan broke up with me and she was like, I'm not gonna be home. Your stuff's just gonna be here. I was like, okay, bet. So I get to Siobhan's house, apartment. She's not there. Siobhan had a picture of me and her beside her bed, and she had laid it face down because she was done with me. So she had laid it face down. So I go in there, I pack my stuff. I'm throwing my stuff in the bag, and then before I leave, I sit the picture up on the nightstand.
I couldn't do it, but I was mad, but I also couldn't do nothing but laugh because I was like, "This some petty shit right here."
I think that's the closest thing I've come.
Yeah. And I said, didn't they keep charging you? Because Blockbuster would have taken you to court. No, they get to a point. They don't keep charging you. If you go a certain amount of days, they just charge you for the movie. So it would be like $30 or $40. They would just charge you $30 or $40 for movies. They ain't take you to court. It was little stuff that stung, but you don't know why it stung. You just know it didn't feel good. So it would never be nothing that was obvious. I'm like, I don't know why.
Yeah, I can't think anything other than that. Like, I'm usually not petty towards you. It's petty towards you know.
Yeah, now I know Blockbuster now. Blockbuster wanted them coins for that little cassette. VHS.
Be kind, please rewind.
But boy, when that was going out of business, we stopped up. Love me some Blockbusters.
Good times.
We used to hunt down the Blockbusters, y'all. We're nerds. We used to go to all the Blockbusters that was shutting down and collect.
I was a nerd. You joined in by proxy. You decided to be a nerd by proxy.
We would just go to all the Blockbusters and get movies. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was probably by proxy. But that was fun though. I liked our little Blockbuster scavenger hunt. See what we could find. I had me a whole collection of Grey's Anatomy. I loved it. It was amazing.
guess we're up.
Yep, I guess we are up. So let's see.
Not Columbia
Who
House.
old enough to remember Columbia House CDs for pennies?
Me.
Yeah, they got me for a few CDs. They did. Yeah.
I remember my parents used to have the Motown tapes.
Columbia House. It was not. That's crazy that Netflix really just took Columbia House's motto. Model. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And put it in a red box. And then Blockbuster was like, you know what? We're going to do it too. Because you remember they had Blockbuster boxes.
Yeah, but it didn't work.
It didn't work. And then all of a sudden, there you go. She said me, but they never mailed me my stuff. Oh, they just got your pennies? Kathy said me.
I can remember the smell off the forms. I remember.
Dang.
Yeah.
I think my mom would be like, yeah, I'm going to mail it in. And nope. My brother ain't never paid on people. And a cute, I still owe them. Now y'all still owe the folks. Come on now. Y'all still owe them folks. Lord have mercy. Y'all got all them folks CDs and movies. And ain't a bit more paid on folks nothing.
Oh, what is that? What's happening
I
there?
don't know. I accidentally hit
I
the
miss
button.
physical media, but I guess that's it.
Yeah, that's gone now. You can't even go in Walmart and get you a CD no more.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even sell CDs in
They don't even
Walmart.
put CD players in cars anymore. So.
They don't put CD players in cars. Huh. That's interesting. They do not. Okay, well, I think we're ready to wrap it up. It's 10 o'clock. We've been at 10 o'clock in a long time, y'all. It's very
Appreciate
close.
y'all.
Yeah, this was fun. Well, I appreciate Brandon for his karaoke. Appreciate you.
Come back next week. You might get more.
He said the Walmart $5 bin.
Oh,
wow.
You racked up on those.
I did. I still had some that never got open. And
there's still some in the garage right now.
Mm-hmm. Or the cassettes. My first car did have a cassette player. I used to buy cassettes. Yep. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. We appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. If you haven't had a chance, make sure you share us out with somebody. Help us get to that 10,000 subscribers. Share out Two Parkers One World. Help us grow over there because we are growing. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Y'all have a blessed night, and we will see you.
Damn, the type of shit I'm on, you wouldn't understand.
Y'all have a good night. And until next time, Parker's out.